Can you stay catered?
You are fake news.
Sir,
go ahead.
Can you
2 cents. Hello to my blue friends. Get another spinning and they call it revolution. Loose lips. Fatter than a new tits. Glass make her think it's ruthless. Deuces. 2 cents.
There we go. That's better. I always forget to change it. There we go. We're good now. How's everyone doing today? What's up, Doofy? What's up, Dutch? Hey, Nevaeh. Vlad. Who else is here? SoCal, what's up? Rusty, Gary. Police De-Escalation Task Force. How are y'all doing today? You guys are doing good today. What's up, Rusty? So what are you up to on this fine Sunday afternoon? I want to say evening, but I guess it's evening for some people. Hey, Peanut. Hey, Peanut. I saw your $50 donation. I'm sorry about I didn't catch it. I was in the middle of like looking at the questions. I was trying to get all that situated, so I'm really sorry I missed that. Gary?
Hey.
What the hell was that, Gary?
Oh, the camera was on. I forgot it was on.
You got thigh highs on, Gary?
No, I got my shorts on.
That look like thigh highs. It looked like lingerie. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It looked like lingerie. Who else thought that was lingerie? I thought Gary was showing off his legs. Like, look at my legs. Look at my legs.
I'm sexy. I just got a message from Lav. She had to put a dog down. She had to put her dog down. That's.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That's so sad. I'm sorry to hear that.
I know. Yeah, I told her I was sorry to hear it and shit.
It looked like it did move a bit, right? Those really look like you had like some thigh highs on. So I'm like, Gary? It's someone, I was like, wait a minute, am I going to be porn bombed by actually a good porn bomb for once? Holy shit.
You want a good court? I'll give you a good porn bomb.
No.
Oh, I'll give you an excellent one. Here, hold on.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
No, Gary.
Wait.
No.
Let me get. Let me get
Peanut.
this. Oh. Well, it slipped down to my kneecap again. Damn thing.
I don't know. I thought Gary's 78. He's got legs of a 16-year-old, right? Good care of them legs, Gary. Got some gams on him.
Yeah.
Hey, AK. Thank you.
Yeah, I guess Lab will be all right. You know, she said she had to put her doggy down.
Sorry to hear that. What's up, Hornet?
What's up, Glenn? I mean, Kenny. Why did I say Kenny?
Just say Glenn. That's all right. You can call him
Glenn. And everybody else.
You can call him Glenn. You can call him Kevin. We don't care.
Yeah, I guess so. All right. Be careful, though. Keep showing them legs, and Earl will be out front with a flashlight, right?
Nice legs.
Oh, look at that. Okay, see, they're shorts. Okay, they're shorts. It really looked like you were like propping them up. They looked kind of cross. I was confused. Like, Glenn? I was like, Gary?
Glenn?
Aaron, good to see you. Thanks for all the Fireside stuff, Aaron. Good, funny stuff. Aaron always sends me some really cool Fireside stuff. And she thinks it's funny, and that it's really funny. She's got a great sense of humor on her. So that's SoCal. AK, get your ass up here. A guy swung a pipe at Furry and knocked his camera down. Really? Jeez. Okay. That's crazy. Yeah, let's all pray for Lavender. She had to have a dog put down. That's sad. You know, animals they're part of the family, you know?
She didn't say which one, so I really don't know which. She had 4, doesn't she?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, to hear that, buddy. Hope you feel better, man. This is the first. Hank's gonna miss a stream. Well, hope you feel better. Get some sleep, man. You've earned it. You've earned it. Trust me, I don't think this one day is going to. I don't think you're gonna miss out, lose on your status. You're still panel jiggle. I think you'll be okay. Oh, you are giving AK a perfect chance to catch up to you, but AK is still down there. So maybe she's not realizing this is her opportunity to become panel gigolo. She's like still down there, so you know.
Yeah.
Hey, Leanne, and absolutely, animals are our family. So she's probably in. I'm sure she's probably in chat ear hustling. So you know what? Let's fill the room with who are here with hearts for Lavender's dog, so she'll see it. Fill the chat with hearts, guys, for the dogs. I think that'll be awesome. That's no excuse, AK. Here's your opportunity. Oh, right on, Dutch. So, Hornet, what have you been up to?
I'm just kicking back, going on different panels.
Oh. So,
Yep.
are you trying to take Hink's spot as a panel gigolo, Hornet? Is that what's going on
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. You got your work cut out for you.
Yeah.
Got your work cut out for you. I'll let Lav know we all send our. I don't know. I don't. I'm just. She might not even be in chat, so I just sent her a message. Thanks, guys. Everyone that did say something. All right, Richard. Thank you, Julie. Oh, right, Dutch. It does. It does suck losing a puppy. It does. It's sad. Oh, it just so happens so suddenly too. Sometimes, one day everything's okay, and then next thing, no. Ugh, horrible. Oh, it wasn't the bear, dog.
Oh, I hope not. God damn. That little bear.
I don't think she got the message that I'm live. She's like, "You talking to Tank now?" I'm like, "He's in chat. I'm live." See, YouTube's fucking with me, man. They don't want to let people know that I'm live. Like, did everyone here get a notification that I was live?
I did.
You did? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people just don't get them. It's weird.
I get them all the time.
Okay, well, that's good. Gary doesn't get them all the time. I guess he got it today, though. So
Well,
Peanut said she got it. SoCal got it. Dutch got it. Okay, cool. So some people are getting it. Well, at least some people are getting it and all that. Peanut, come on up.
No, I booted myself off there for a second.
I'll be right back.
Dutch, why don't you get up here too? You don't ever come up on here much. Come on, man. Come on up. Okay, cool, Aaron. I'm glad you guys got it. Good. That's always good to know. Let's see. Did you say something? Well, you don't have to be on camera, Dutch, so I don't think that really matters. If you put a shirt on, no one's going to know unless you stand up.
Yeah, don't have shorts on. He'll make fun of your legs.
Ha ha, Doofy. Jess is here. Ha 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 ha. Hey, Peanut.
Good afternoon.
How are you today?
I'm well. How are you?
Doing well. This nice Sunday afternoon. Not too hot, not too cold. My allergies are messing with me a little bit, but other than that, I'm doing good,
Same here. Everything is green. My car needs to go get washed.
Oh, cool.
Got a nice green coat on it.
Does. So do you, like when you park, do you park right under a really bad tree?
No, it's just from the pollen.
Just damn.
Yeah.
Well, so what part of the U.S. are you in?
The Carolinas,
Okay.
but
See,
right now I'm in the Northeast.
is it humid there?
Oh, it's warm today.
But is it humid?
Not really. It's just nice and warm.
Nice. I hate. I don't mind heat so much, but the humidity with the heat is just too much annoying. There's Lavender. Hey, Lav. Okay, AK will be listening because she's losing her voice. Damn, can you believe that, guys? She's been trying to get it over Hank, and here's her opportunity. She has a Hank-free moment here, and she's losing her voice, so she can't capitalize on it. See, Keena, AK's trying to challenge Hank for the panel gigolo of the year. Because Hank's already beaten the shit out of Joe Cole for it. Joe Cole's been kind of MIA lately.
Not
So
loud.
Hank's been everywhere. So he's trying to win it. Right? Hank's the tank. So Kyle, how are you today?
Good, Kenny. How you doing?
Not bad at all. How are you doing
Morning.
this this afternoon?
Good. Just relaxing. Saw
Great.
you got a live stream going. Heart goes
Right?
out to Lavender, man. That's not an easy thing.
No, it's not.
Sorry about your
No, no,
doggy
no.
laugh.
Hey Dolce. Dolce, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. This afternoon or evening, whatever. Or morning, I guess if you're in a different country. I think it's like 5 a.m. or something if you're in Australia. So it's really early for Australia. Oh, which is why probably Cliff isn't here yet. Yeah, Cliff's not here. Surprising. He'll be here. I'm sure he'll show up at some point once he wakes up, gets his coffee in him, and all that good stuff.
What's on the agenda?
Not much. Yeah, I didn't really have a plan for today. I just kind of wanted to just go live and chit chat and shit.
Kenny, are you
Cool,
still
Dolce.
interested about the soft shits?
Do you have a soft video?
Well, I don't, but Virgo put out, and it lasts about an hour and a half. But everything you could ever wonder about soft shits is in this video.
Hmm.
It, like I
By
say, it lasts hour. It's an hour and a half long.
Noli and I did one together.
Oh, did you?
Yes. We did the 6th precinct in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where they don't have wheelchair access. So they were ADA non-compliant.
Oh no.
So we went and recorded that. She was supposed to have a meeting with the chief of police of Philadelphia. And as she was flying over to meet at that conference, they canceled it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so she was flying from the West Coast to the East Coast. So, but she did file her complaints. So we shall see what happens from that.
Okay. I put earlier today. I put up a poll because I wanted to see who you guys would like to see me at least attempt to try and get a collab with. So make sure you guys go to my community post and vote for who you would like to see. The last I looked, it looks like Kate was winning, but DJin and Artie were like really close. So the choices are Kick, Blue Bacon, who I'm starting to think a lot of people don't know who he is. I'm really starting to think a lot of people don't know who Blue Bacon is. Blue Bacon, he's been covering a lot of Jeremy DeWitt stuff, but he's covered auditors and stuff in the past. Kate, Artie, Djin, and I think that's it. Yeah, I think there's only 5. So I'll try and do whoever you guys win. You guys please vote Djin. I'd love to do something with Djin. So yeah, for sure. Whoever you guys would like to see it first, let me know. Eventually, I want to try and get something with every single one of them. But I figured I'd do your guys' choice first. I thought that would be fun to do. So make sure you guys go and vote for that in the community tab. Also, just real quick, I just want everyone who hasn't already seen Lavender Mexicans video she posted today. A first-time auditor. First-time auditor, guys. And he is a freaking fool. But then again, a lot of them they first start. If you have, I'm not, I just want you guys to go watch it because it is, she destroys him in it. It is just a great video. Oh, I'm not gonna play it. You guys go over there and give Lavender the views. Give Lavender the views and just go watch on her channel. She can use the views. So make sure you guys do that. But yeah, I highly suggest it, especially if you haven't subbed to her already. If you need to know where her channel is, here you go. I'm sure a lot of you already are. Hopefully. Kimber, what's up?
Kenny, you're
There it
saying
is.
that the auditor's a fool. You act like we're supposed to be surprised by that?
I know you're not surprised, but still, you know. Kimber's got her top hat on. Look at Kimber. Look at not Kimber looks like she's totally a freaking what's the word? No, what's the type? It's oh,
A mod?
no, not a mod, but something similar to that. Oh fuck. I can't even think right now. What is it? What is it?
Hipster.
Thank you, hipster. Thank you. Goddamn, Gary's just smart. Yeah, hipster. That's what I was looking for. Totally looks like a hipster there. Hey, Bama Green Eyes. How are you doing today? So yeah, so make sure you guys check out Lavender's video. She did a very good job. And also, DJ, when are you gonna when can we expect a new video from DJ? And are you gonna and do you have like new soft sets you're gonna hit us up with, or maybe some I don't know. You do a bunch of things. You do soft sets, you do flat earthers, you do all the stupidity on the internet. It's pretty much what you do. You even do Karens too. Only DJ can like get great views on a soft set video. Whenever I try and do a soft set video, it's always like my lowest viewed video. People don't like soft sets on my channel.
Nice. A collab with Kick. That'll be good.
Well, if you guys want to see it, I'm eventually going to do it anyway. But I figure I want to see if you guys wanted to, who you guys would like to see first. So I figured.
No, I was saying
do it
DGen.
after.
DGen's doing a
Oh,
collab with Kick.
oh, that'll be a lot of fun. That'll be good to see. That's going to be awesome.
Kenny, real quick, Alan wanted to know how they were not ADA compliant. They didn't have public wheelchair access to the police station. It was for employees only. So we were bringing attention to that.
Well, they have to, especially now in this day and age.
Yes,
Yeah,
they have
absolutely.
to. And it's very tiny. But there was an area, a sidewalk area, and it was blocked by patrol cars. So she couldn't even access going through. But there, it was very narrow. So there wasn't much room for the police cars. But the officer did tell us that they're building a huge building where they're all going to go, I guess, somewhere in the middle of town. So eventually they'll no longer be there. But we had it. The police officer was really nice in the beginning, and we were chatting, and then all of a sudden he went ballistic. So don't know. Well,
Probably was trying to question your intentions, Peanut, because there is a scam out there where people are going under the guise of the ADA and trying to sue companies to get money. So
well, Noli
on his
D,
guard for that.
yeah. Well, Noli D is in a wheelchair, so and she didn't have access to that particular police station, and it is in the heart of the city. So,
and actually, in the United States, also every building need to have wheelchair access. It's the law. You have to.
Yeah. Well, what had happened was a patrol car had pulled up and actually pulled up on the sidewalk and you literally could not access that sidewalk with a wheelchair or even walk. They literally blocked it. So, and that's where, when two of the cop watchers went over and addressed it, and that's when the other officer went a little crazy.
Now Shiki has a great question. Is the building public access, or like a substation for the police to where, no public is really allowed?
Oh no, it's the 6th precinct, and it does have public access. I think they did have the drug box that's in there. So if somebody's in a wheelchair and wanted to drop off their prescriptions, they wouldn't be able to do so.
All right, we're going to check out this video here.
I'm sorry, what?
What city was that in?
The city of Philadelphia.
Oh, shit. Okay.
All right, so we're going to check this out. This is a First Amendment audit. Peanut is probably familiar with this auditor. Maybe some of you else are. This is Pink Camera Magic. What is your opinion on Pink Camera Magic, Peanut?
I haven't seen her videos.
Oh, okay. So this is the first one for you. Okay. So she's she's a female auditor. She's been around for a while. She was around before I even started doing this. She was doing audits. I think she used to do audits with High Desert Community Watch, if I remember correctly. So let's go ahead and check this out. It looks like they're at Randolph Air Force Base. I'm not a fan when they do military installations. Let's see how she does that.
Here. Today I'm doing an audit at the Randolph Air Force Base. This is the cut down edited version of that audit. If you want to see the live stream in its entirety, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to link that in the description of this video. You may recognize this place from audits done in the past by myself, SAXSC President, and the Batosai. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to link some of those audits in the description as well. So make sure that you check this out. Like I said, if you want to see the original video in its entirety, go ahead and check the description here. I went ahead and linked it. But here you go. Hope y'all enjoy. Oh, and this is an Air Force base, by the way. So you're going to hear a lot of airplanes. It's actually pretty cool. They have a lot of airplanes. Oh, we got the police. Oh, shit. I think we got contact, guys. So this is where we are. Oh, we don't want to talk to them. So I'm going to turn around. I don't talk to police.
When they say stuff like that, it always makes me wonder, what if you're being robbed and, you need to tell the police, oh, what was stolen from you? So naturally, if you don't talk to police, I guess they wouldn't know, right?
True.
I mean, let's be real here.
Plus, when you turn around like that at a checkpoint, you're just saying, hey, look at me.
True. It could be viewed that way. It's true. True.
Yeah. They might have a property line.
Big red flag.
What? Oh yeah, taking video.
Taking video?
Uh-huh.
Do you have any military identification?
Pardon me?
Do you have any military identification?
Oh, I don't answer questions by police. So.
All right, if you don't have any military identification, right now you're on federal property. So
this is the public sidewalk. This is the visitor center.
Federal property is from the sidewalk onward.
Now, why would the visitor center not be on their own property? Let's think about that for a second. When you think of a visiting center for a place, that's usually on the property, not outside the property, right?
Yeah, within the perimeter.
Exactly. So, again, she just admitted that it's a visiting center on that side. So, therefore, I'm pretty sure he's probably right in this instance. She's just, I don't know. Again, another auditor that seems to not do their homework or bother to even try to do their homework.
Yeah, nah, that's not true. That's absolutely not true.
Right now.
Yeah, this is the visitor center. Hey, I got a question for you though. How come the gate's not here? How come the gate's not here? If this is your area.
I didn't establish the property line, man. That's just where the property line is. That's where the sidewalk is.
Well, I didn't ask if you established the property line. What I'm saying is this is a public visitor center that the public comes.
But if he didn't establish the property line, how would he be able to answer you? I mean, right?
Hey, yep, exactly.
I mean, what the fuck?
I
It's a
don't mean to
public
interrupt,
street,
but
right? Here's a
on,
sidewalk. The
sorry.
gate's right.
Good.
one of the first things they told us when I was in the Air Force was don't fuck with the apes. At that time, they were APs, Air Police.
Mm.
That's all. There's something else now. I think SPs.
Oh, okay.
They told us don't fuck with the apes, whatever you do. But
Yeah,
go ahead.
but anyone else in the Air Force, you can't. Oh, I'm sorry, not the Air Force. It's the Chair Force. That's right. Wait, what? Where is it?
Win a war without us, buddy.
There's the line.
That's right. You're gonna hear it.
How can we read any signs? See, look, matter of fact, signs are right there. You see that?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I'm just letting you know our property line is right there by the sidewalk.
So people can come onto your property without military ID?
To get a pass, but if you're not here to get a pass, to enter the...
You don't know what I'm here for.
Ma'am.
That's interfering. That's okay. I'm just gonna go about my. Oh, hello. We got more company. I'm gonna go about my business. La, da, 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 da. So here's what I'm gonna do, y'all. I'm gonna stand here and turn around because this is not where they told me to go. But I'm gonna still see if they mess with me. What do y'all think I should do, guys?
Don't listen to them.
Call your lawyer.
Go home.
I love
Get
how
arrested.
I just love how she was so adamant that she was correct, right? But then here she is leaving. She's leaving and making sure she's not where they don't want her to be. Because you don't fuck with the military unless you know. I mean, if you're right, then you're right and you stand your ground. But obviously she wasn't as sure as she thought she was as she's, leaving and getting further away. And that makes sense since she was right there, look, the visitor center right there inside. Yeah, she left because now she might not be on their line. Guys, whether it's an audit or anything in life, do your fucking homework.
Yep.
Do your homework. Always do your homework. So you know you're in the right. That way you don't look and feel and act like a dummy.
Misinformation is a dangerous thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, the streets here, this is like a highway. There's no sidewalk, but also it's been established multiple times from past audits.
Sorry, Nevada. This is pink camera magic. Pink camera magic.
That this is okay. And the police have been called before I even walked there because, y'all, you saw me. I just walked there and the police were already coming. So now it's directive time. So I'm going to stand right here. This is still where they claim is property. I'm not trying to trespass, y'all, because I will move back if I have to. But y'all can see, and if they're wrong, then, they're open to lawsuits and things like that. So
is it just me, guys, or does she pretty much admit that she wasn't sure if they were right or wrong, or if she was right or wrong? She's kind of just like guesstimating where she can be and where she can't be based off of maybe other times she's done audits. And she also said earlier that she's done this place before. So shouldn't she already know where to be and where not to be?
You'd think.
You would think, right? I mean, somebody that's been here before, she sure is acting like a noob. She's acting like a real noob here. God.
Quite honestly, I would never audit a military base. That's just not something I would personally do.
Right. But I mean, if you do, if you were to, let's say, anytime you go do an audit, if you're going to an official place, Peanut, you're gonna want to do your homework and make sure you are where you can be, right?
True. Yeah, but I'm not an auditor.
I know you're a cop watcher. I know,
Yeah.
but I was just throwing that out there. That's all. I just want anytime you go on a cop watch, you want to make sure you know you're in the right. You don't want to guess if you're doing something right or wrong, right?
True.
Yeah, and she doesn't seem to be doing that.
What do you guys think? So I'm gonna stand right here. I'm gonna see what they do, what they say. Because literally, what were they gonna say to me if I was standing right here? If I was standing right here, what they would say is I'd have to move back. So they have to offer some directive and make it look like they did something. So like I said, I'm just gonna stand here and I'm gonna see what happens from here. They're gonna talk and discuss their next move, but we're gonna sit here, talk and discuss our next move. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna stand my ground. But like I said though, y'all, I do have to go to work and I'm not trying to be arrested today. But if I am arrested, that's going to be a big problem. So I'm going to stand my ground the best I can. But if I have to leave, y'all, then you guys know what's up. That's all I'm saying. No, I'm not in Florida. I'm in Texas. Oh, yeah, I'm prepared for that. We'll see what happens. Maybe they're smart enough and they'll talk and then they'll just go. But as a lot of y'all know, one of the things that I do not like is what I don't like. I actually did move back. I moved back across this. But this is a visitor center open to the public.
Let's just gloss over. Let you see how she easily just glossed over the fact that she did move back. Oh, I did move back, but no, there is but you failed. You weren't in the right. There was
That's
a small chance you weren't in the right. So, like a smart person did, you said, you know what, I'm going to err on the side of caution and just pack up so nothing happens to me, which a smart person would do. I'll give her kudos for that. Yeah. Before she did it before they told her 5 times and then we're about to arrest her and then she's like, okay, now I'm moving back. It's a little late then, but
Sorry, y'all. Okay. Yeah, there's no signs posted, but there are some signs, at least where we didn't see because we didn't go that far. The signs that are posted are up there. Here, I'm going to try to zoom in. Right behind that pole is where the signs are.
I would actually think that their property actually starts at that intersection. I would almost bet
guaranteed
that
it.
down there is where, and they're luckily they're not doing too much to her yet, but I could see them coming up and tell her to move back more. I mean, even the old Air Force bases here, yeah, the property starts as soon as you cross that intersection right up here. So it wouldn't surprise me at all if she's still on their property.
All right, y'all. See, I don't know what he's doing. You can tell he's kind of young and he must be newer. Oh, one thing about me too that y'all know, that when I do my audits and stuff, I don't like them to know I'm an auditor. I don't like them to refer to me as one of those people. I don't like it when they know me. I know a lot of people are kind of like, a lot of people are kind of known out there. Look, there's 3 police cars, all for me taking pictures. But yeah, I don't like them to know that I'm an auditor. They only put visitor center on. Hey, I'm all right. How you doing? Good.
You got a call, you're taking pictures. Obviously, I can see you doing that. You're not breaking any laws.
Yes, sir.
I don't know what they're doing or why they called us, but I'll wait and see what they want to say to you, okay?
Okay.
Good, how y'all doing?
So currently she's on federal property right now. Yeah. We asked her she can record if she wants. She just has to be on the other side of the light.
Other side of the light.
Whoa. What do you know, Gary? We were right.
Yep.
Who'd have thought it, right? Who'd have thought it?
Uh-huh.
And
I
let's see.
know.
What do you guys think?
Amazing.
You guys think she's gonna complain and say no, you're not right, or you think she'll just leave? Or you think she'll complain and then leave? Do you think she'll complain and leave? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What do you guys?
Yeah.
What about you guys in chat? Will she just leave? Will she complain and leave? Will she complain and stay, or then try and stay? What do you guys think? What's up, Doofy?
Also try to argue her point.
What's up, Doofy?
Fuck you,
Doofy.
What's up, you dickheads?
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna make an assumption. I'm gonna wait and see.
Okay, fair enough. Let's check this out.
Peanut, shut up, Peanut.
I would beg to differ.
Sick of
I say
Peanut's
this is
shit.
public property because there's a sidewalk here. There's no signage till you get up to the wall, and that's where normal people would walk. Right, and that's what I'm saying. That's why there's a guarded gate. This is why there's a visitor center over here. I was over there, and they told me to come over here, so I came over here.
But you're technically still on the visitor center. As soon as she turns around, you'll see there's gonna be a sign up front that says, "Hey, Air Force Base Visitor Center." There's a sign there. Why would they put that sign on public property? They wouldn't.
Here, and I want to finish recording exactly what you guys are doing.
Please do this right now.
That's fine. You can record. I just need you to step back further.
Yeah, I'm going to stay on the public sidewalk because this obviously is not your jurisdiction. Otherwise, you would have came over here and detained me. You had called Universal City. So now it's the gate line. That's not what you said at first. Do you know where the property line is? I do too. Get it. And there's the gate line over here. There's a gate. I'm on this side of the gate. This is a public sidewalk, public utilities. And this is where I want to record from.
What are you recording for?
I'd rather keep that to myself. Look, if it makes you feel a little better, I'll step back a few feet. But literally, I was told to come here, and I was just, instead of arguing, I respected that, and I came across the street. But it's like you just want to bark directives at me now and just tell me you're just making up words. I thought it was the fence line. Now first it was the light post, then it was the fence line. Now it's the street. I think y'all need to make up your mind.
Hey, Southside. This is Pink Camera Magic, King Vic.
You too. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. All right, y'all. See, I told you in the past, Universal City has always done a fantastic job with respecting rights. They do a great job. I really appreciate him. Maybe she learned something. We'll see what happened. But thank you so much, you guys.
All right. What do you guys think?
Well, she did complain.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess eventually she had to leave. Well, she camped out for the rest of her life.
Hornet, what do you think?
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. I got confused.
Peanut?
Her personally, she maybe pushed the limit, but, a lot of reporters, videographers, recorders, they'll try to push the limit. All around, I think they were all very respectful to one another, in my opinion.
Doofy?
She
On
can
the
go get
SoCal
fucked
side.
with everybody else.
What?
Oh, who asked
She
you,
can go get
Doofy?
fucked
Nobody
with the
cares
rest
for
of them.
Nobody cares for Doofy.
Doofy. I think Doofy should be an auditor.
Hey, I offered.
I hate all of them. I literally hate all of them.
No. Who would
You're
like
not
to
the only
see
one.
Doofy and I go cop watching?
Okay, what'd you think, sir?
She's typical auditor fashion, using the word salad to try to keep her place there. And, all in all, she's just wasting time. I mean, what is it going to help to audit a military installation? You're not supposed to be there. It's not for civilians. It's for the military. That's what it's there for.
Exactly.
Yeah, she was there for one reason, and that was to push the line. That's all she did.
Yep.
The only reason why.
Yep.
Hog.
It's just a waste of time.
Yeah. I think that the Air Force Base should do a better job of letting the officers know where the property line begins, just so something like this doesn't happen again. Because I still think that they were right to push her back to the street, just because of how the property looked and was situated. Right, to me, that makes sense. Chikimaki was saying on Google Maps, though, it looks like it's at the fence line, so maybe she was on public property. But regardless of the point, the fact that the officers themselves didn't really know right then, they kept trying to say it was something different. I think they need to get on a better page. But she needs to do her research better, and especially for someone that's been there multiple times, she fails completely because she didn't even know where to go, where she was good. She was just guessing, trying to hope that maybe they wouldn't force her hand and make her go back. We know she wasn't ready to be arrested. She wasn't.
Yeah.
I'm not saying some of them are. I'm sure there are some that are ready every time they go out there to get arrested. I personally don't think she was in that instance, and we know quite a few auditors that are not willing to get arrested. Patty's one of them. Auditing America is one of them. Will Turbitt's one of them. They're not willing to get arrested for their auditing. They're just not willing to do it. If they can avoid it, they're going to avoid it every single time.
Yeah, me too. I will definitely avoid it.
But then I understand.
Who wants to be handcuffed?
Get it? I get it, and I know I get it. I get the logic, but at the same time, how are you going to change anything if they win? What changes, right? If you're not arrested and it doesn't go into a courtroom, you're not able to change the way they think, the way they do things. How is that going to stop them from doing what they did to you that was wrong to someone else?
Oh, I mean, if they were doing something wrong, then yeah, I would take the cuff.
But there are a lot of auditors that won't.
Well, but if I thought that it was really worth pushing, really worth using the money to put into it, yeah, I definitely would do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, AK.
In other words,
we saw that video.
In other words, what I thought was great when I was with Noli D, and the officer was nice 1 second, went ballistic the next second. There was no wheelchair access. If I did the protest and was arrested, yeah, that's something I would take all the way as high as I could take it, because there's a cause there. Am I making sense?
Yeah. All right. So this. No, we're not gonna watch this one. Let's see. Listing resources First Amendment audit.
And you know what, Kenny? I watched Justin Pulliam, and I was in utter shock that he spoke out. I believe that he should have done something like that months
A long
ago.
time ago. Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, a
I
long time
agree.
ago.
I agree, but at the same time, I still don't like the fact that I don't know. He did it, but then he tried to stay true to. Well, what the fuck? Who is that making all that damn racket? Someone's mic
I
is really
think it's
fucked up.
me.
Oh, okay.
What, all the clicking?
Yeah.
I think it's me.
Okay. But there's a lot of clicking.
Yeah, it's me. You know what? Let me drop down and come back up.
All right.
You know, Kenny, it's like when they go and say that, you know, they want all cops to be accountable, and all the cops that don't stick up and point out the bad cops are bad, are bad too. But it's like, what about them? You know, if they see one of their fellow guys doing something wrong, why don't they point it out, or, put them on blast saying that they, oppose what they're doing? They just want the cops to live up to that standard, but not them,
Yep. She says she did it. So when she comes back up, maybe we'll check it out. All right. So real quick, we're gonna look at this one. Beautiful woman saves auditor. Okay. So they're auditing a lunch truck.
Okay.
I mean,
where's my pickles?
I mean, I'm not sure about this one.
I don't know.
This is a bit odd. Okay. Let's give it a shot, huh?
Get me deported for calling the cops on me?
Now you guys speak English. A minute ago, I was asking you if you spoke English.
He's coming, bro. Hey. I'm asking him if he has ID, no? That way I know who it is. Hey, do you have your ID with you? Do you have your ID with you? You match the description of a suspect. Hey, can I take a look at your law book? At your law book?
I haven't signed any consent. No.
Why not?
I don't even know.
Why does he want to look at their logbook? It's none of his business.
I don't know.
They're not. This dude is. Oh, Lord have mercy.
I just want to take a peek at your law book. That's it. How good are you in your hours?
I'm really good at my hours.
Okay.
Ain't none of
When
your
was the last time
fucking
you drove?
business.
I'm a local driver.
Oh, that's good then. Don't go over your hours.
No, not at all.
Okay. I don't know. In this day and age, man, I'm trying to keep you safe.
I understand, but we're computerized.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. All right. Yeah, they got the key. Okay.
How's it going? How's it going?
Ula? Ula? Koala?
Koala?
Koala.
Koala?
Koala.
What the heck?
Well, name in the back, Koala.
Ula? Papitai? Oh? Who?
You speak Spanish?
Ula?
Huh?
Ula?
No.
Oh. Ula. Ula wala.
Koala.
Ula wala papitai.
Koala.
No, ula wala. Wala papitai.
I don't know what you're asking.
Ula.
Ula.
You guys speak English?
Ula. Ula papitai. Ula wala.
So ah.
Ula.
Okay.
Who are you asking for?
Ula. Ula.
So, oh wow. Oh wow, that's
What?
Oh, sorry, how you are? Oh, what's up?
Why are you here?
He doesn't want to give me a taco.
I speak English. I don't understand Spanish. I don't know what you're asking. No, this is my property. I stay right here.
Hula.
Oh my bad. What is that?
Does anybody else feel so much safer with these people out, with these guys out here doing this? Do your rights feel that much more safeguarded by this
I do.
SoCal?
Oh, hell yeah. Mine are.
Oh,
God damn, I feel
absolutely.
so much.
What about you guys? Nevada, do you feel so much better? What about you, Cheeky? Adam, Degen, Mila, Lee? You guys feel so much better with these guys out here protecting your rights?
Yes.
Makes me feel like I could stick my dick in the mashed potatoes with no condom on.
Exactly, Liberty Bird. Exactly. What's up, Power Wagon? This is just, there's no point in this.
Yeah.
The first aid kit?
Hey, you guys need to move.
Hula, 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 hula.
Need to move.
Hula, hula. Ah.
Well, they're on the sidewalk. Call that number 323-722. Hey, you on YouTube?
You already told him. You already told him. He knew already. He's not paying attention. He's.
I think that's what I'm subscribers. She comes, we send her back. That's what we're trying to talk to. Somebody will need a zero.
Who's that, though? ¿Cuánto es, doña? ¿Está bien? Sí. Dele promoción a su lonchera. Shakira's lonchera.
Shakira Katie.
Ay, Shakira lonchera.
La mejor comida aquí en Southgate.
Southgate, okay. Ahí se los mando, eh. All right, gracias.
Stop drooling, Hornet. Stop drooling.
¿Y cómo tú te llamas, chica?
Yanira Mejía.
Yanira, la. Mucho gusto, eh.
This guy is
Yeah. So that she got me one. I'm sure those are the best tacos ever. Come to her tacos.
Okay, so looks like they're not bothered with after that. So just a waste of absolute time. I mean,
yes.
Kenny, in your email, if you haven't checked it yet, but there's one from Ass Elmo at a Missouri DMV.
Oh, check that one out. Let's see. Long Island Audit. Never even heard of Long Island Audit. Have you? Let's check out Long Island Audit. Oh, that music's got me pumped up. Dum, 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 da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-dum, dum. Yeah.
Isn't the public lobby?
Of the courthouse.
Correct.
Which makes it
A public lobby.
part of the courthouse.
A public lobby.
So if you could just step out with that.
What was your name? So I know who I spoke
It's
to.
Officer O'Hare.
So you can go
When
ahead.
you come through these doors, the phone has to be turned off.
Okay. When you walk your dog, make sure you have a leash on him.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, guys? Long Island Audit here. Today we are at the Dutchess County building in Poughkeepsie, New York. We are here today to ensure that they respect our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas.
Have a good day.
As always, we are not looking for confrontation. We are just ensuring that they respect our rights as United States citizens. Let's get into the audit.
one. And sir, you can't record in here.
I'm sorry.
Are you recording?
I am recording,
You're
ma'am.
not allowed to record in the courthouse.
I'm not in the courthouse.
You're in front of the courthouse. This is the building. If you want to step outside, though, you're fine.
This isn't the public lobby?
Of the courthouse.
Correct.
Which makes it
A public lobby.
part of the courthouse.
A public lobby.
So if you could just step out with that.
What was your name? So I know who I spoke
It's
to.
Officer O'Hare.
O'Hare 6167.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'll need you to step out, though.
Yeah, I'm just working on a story.
Okay, is there something I can help you with?
No, not at this one. Not at this time. No.
But you do need to step out if you're recording.
What law is that?
You know, I don't know offhand. If you want, I can get you my supervisor's phone
That-
number.
What's up, Joe?
You can get him down here if you want. I'm not gonna call him.
But you need to step outside while you're recording.
I'm not gonna step outside, ma'am. I'm performing a First Amendment protected activity here. Okay. Thank you.
Miss, you can come in.
How you doing? Good.
I think she's handled the situation pretty good so far. You know, she's remained completely
Yeah.
polite. But she was firm on her point. You're not coming in here and film. You know, she did a good job. What's up, Chalk Boy? You know. Hi. So yes, let's keep going here.
Hey. You know. Hi. Hi.
Are you videoing right now?
I am videoing right now. What's your name?
Officer Podesta, are you
Oh.
here to see somebody?
Officer Podesta.
You can't have a phone in the building though.
I'm in the public lobby, ma'am. So you can go
When
ahead.
you come through these doors, the phone has to be turned off.
Okay. When you walk your dog, make sure you have a leash on him.
Okay.
Well, but I mean,
What?
come on. Well, but that does. I mean, it's. I know they like to say people like to give directions, and you auditors feel like they have to give them back. But I mean, that was a very, precise directive that if he tried to go through, he's gonna need to turn his phone off. What he would say had nothing to do with anything. I mean, he's just mad because he needs something to say back. He feels he needs to respond to something that she said.
I hate to hop in disagreeing and all of that shit. I think that I you know how I feel about that shit too. Give me orders, directive, especially shit that's obvious. If you go in here, you got to cut your phone off. I'm assuming he knew that already. That's probably what triggered him. They always tell you that if you interfere with us, you're gonna get you get arrested. No shit. Do you always state the obvious?
Maybe it's not obvious. He when he first walked in, he just tried to walk through. And how many times have auditors, even though it's obvious, still try and get away with the obvious shit that they can't get away with? So if you're gonna try and get away with obvious shit, don't get mad when someone points out obvious shit.
Wait, the first part was enough. If you say that he tried to walk straight through, then I stand corrected.
Yeah. He just tried to open the door, go in, do his normal thing. He tried to go into the door right across the way over here. She said, "You can't come in and film." And he was like, "Well, this isn't a courthouse. I'm in the lobby." Like, no, you're fine right now, and you can go outside and film, but you're not going to come through here and film. He started going around here, and he goes back to the store to try and get in. No, he knows. So no, fuck that.
All right.
Not only that, Kenny, when it's obviously posted on the wall, they sit there and they take a picture of it and go back in anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so I mean, that's the thing. Like, if it's just like he just walking through and someone says, "Oh, make sure you tie your shoes." Okay, I can understand something like, you know what I mean? I can understand stupid things like that. But when it's related, and we know auditors, and they're gonna try and get away with what they can get away with. Let's be real.
You're right.
Then to me, they can't get pissed off when someone gives them a simple directive that they obviously need to hear, because they're going to try and get, you know what I mean?
Yes,
That's the
I'm
thing.
pushing it, and a motherfucker tells me something that's to be expected. You know, sometimes I try to push it. I know I'm not. I can't go over there or something. I'll try to walk over there, and he tell me to leave. You know, I'll leave or whatever. So,
All right, so let's continue here. See where it goes from here.
who be watching? Who's the auditor?
This is new. Hold on.
If one of them,
No, it's someone new. It's Long Island Audits.
yeah.
Come on. Are you here to see an officer?
No,
Do
ma'am.
you need something?
No, ma'am.
Yeah, she seems cool.
Oh, so far everyone that's works here has been really good about
Hopefully
it.
when Court Officer O'Hare's supervisor comes down, we can get her educated. There she goes right there. Looks like the supervisor has arrived. Hopefully he can educate Officer O'Hare on our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas.
What's up, Vlad?
Smash that like, guys. Come on. It's free.
It's free. It don't cost nothing.
I think Joe just did. Thank you, Joe.
Supervisor is explaining to her right now that I'm legally allowed to do what I'm doing.
Or dislike. Smash a dislike if you want to.
They're getting a nice education. I wish you could hear what they're saying, but it's looking like he's telling them he's not breaking the law. He's in a public lobby.
I know this seems crazy, but I believe this type of shit is necessary.
Auditing, doing what he's doing right now.
Just a little stuff going into a public lobby and showing the police and the people who work there that do not get riled up. This is now going to be socially acceptable because everybody has cameras now. Get used to it. I think that's necessary. I think that's a baby step.
Okay.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't know if I could go on if my First Amendment right to film a picture or a picture on the wall is taken away. I mean, and thank God these guys are going there, so I don't have to film.
I don't know if you're being sarcastic or sincere.
Both.
That doesn't help me.
Here's my thing, Joe. I get what you're saying, and I somewhat see what you're saying, but at this point, when you see that no one's riled up, everyone has been completely polite.
Yeah.
You're not being told, to leave or anything like that.
Right.
At what point are you educating?
You say good. You say good job, guys. You did very well. You got to make your department look good today. I'm out.
And that's not what he's doing, right? I mean, let's be real. He said, hopefully they'll get educated. What do they need? I mean, Joe, what at this point, from what you've seen in this video, what do they need to be educated on?
Well, I've seen. I had no issues. I admittedly got here late, but no, I think they're doing well. They haven't even approached him. They ain't giving him shit. They're over there discussing things. I couldn't ask for anything better. And if they come out and be like, "Hey, man, you're good to film," I'm gonna be like, "These people are gods."
Well, let's see what happens. But I just when he said hopefully they'll get educated, it's like, get educated on what? Don't let him in. Don't let him in. You're good. If he's there, he's fine. He can film there. I don't see what they need to be educated on. I mean, does he want like a glass of water? Does he want like Oreo cookie or something for them to come out and bring it out to him? I mean, I'm not sure what exactly he's hoping for here.
Hey, Kitty, I think personally, I don't know this cat, but most of the times when they start the audit starts turning in this direction, I think it's because the guy feels he must get a vid out of it. He must make something.
Good point.
I think that.
Good point. No, you're right. I think you're right. and obviously I surprisingly I think this has like 14,000 views or something on it, and it'll be interesting to see the comments after we're done. We'll take a look at the comments after we're done to see what people are thinking about this video.
All right.
Hi, Nancy. Hi, how are you? Sorry. You want me to open the door? Yes.
Excuse me, do you know if they break upstairs and if they take what's time for lunch, if they come?
I have no idea.
Yes, sir. So if you want to come into the building and speak with the supervisor, you're more than welcome to. You can do so on the 3rd floor in the office, but there's no recording once you step foot past this door.
Okay, so he informed you and educated you on what I'm.
Now hold on, wait. Her specific words were, "You can come in and talk, but there's no recording once you pass this door." Isn't that what you were saying from the beginning, the get-go?
Yeah.
I mean, Joe, right? There's no recording
Oh,
when you
it's
go through.
the same thing. Yes, from where I came in, the chick told him the same thing. They went and had a powwow, and she very fucking politely came and said the same thing. I thought, hats off, very good, girl. I wouldn't be.
Now, let's listen to his response. I paused right in the middle of it, but so we've now established that he still is not allowed to film inside the building. So far, everything they've been doing is correct. There was no education given. We can all agree that there was no education given on his recording, right?
From what I've seen, none given, none necessary.
All right, then here we go. Let's.
Okay, so he informed you and educated you on what I'm allowed to do here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Thank you.
You have a nice day.
You too. All right, ma'am. So I'm gonna.
What? He educated you on what I'm allowed to do here. She said yes, but apparently she was right from the get-go. So how's this a win? He's taking this as a win, Joe. How is it a win? Come on, Joe. Let's be real.
I can't say it is for real, but he is gonna hang on her saying, yes, I was educated, and he's gonna take that and damn it run with it. I did well.
But what did he do? He pretty much showed that they knew what the fuck they were talking about. He wasn't going to get in there and film. You know what I mean, Joe?
It's the beginning of the vid. Maybe they was telling him, get the fuck out of here.
No.
You can't
She was just as polite as the other lady was. Just as polite. He was never told to leave the lobby. He's been sitting here this whole time. They've never once asked him anything. He tries to go through the door. They tell him, sir, you can't come in here filming. You can come in here, but you can't come in here filming. He's thinking, well, I'm going to educate them and find out, well, guess what? I just educated you, sir. You're still not going to come in without the thing. So that's right. I educated you. What?
He sure showed them.
We gonna keep y'all in business for years with this stupid shit that we do.
Right? My
you
fucking
guys
God.
Don't worry. Y'all don't have to worry.
Lord have mercy.
No.
Great education, guy. Great education.
He's not done either.
Ma'am, I'm gonna hang out for a little bit and then I'm gonna get out of here. I'm glad that the supervisor was able to clarify things for us. Thank you.
Yes, clarify that indeed you are not allowed to go on there and film. Yes. Great clarification.
And did you see she did the hand sanitizer before she opened the door, spoke to him, and afterwards, this girl speak. Yeah.
She's doing a great job. She is doing a great job.
Yeah, but she educated now.
Did you thank God, right?
That's right.
That's
right. Officer O'Hare made sure that I didn't get in and film, but I'm going to stand here like I fucking won, and you guys are going to fucking believe me because I told you I did, and blah, 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 and yay, I win, you lose. Yay for the First Amendment.
Yeah.
Court Officer O'Hare.
Look, he's in here for another couple minutes here. Oh, cop shows up.
Definitely didn't know what she was talking about, but her supervisor came.
Something must have happened in the beginning. Y'all lied to me. She cursed him out.
No. No. Well, you know what? We'll go back to me just for you, Joe. Here's what you missed.
She must be shitty.
Yeah.
public lobby?
Of the courthouse,
Correct.
which makes it
A public
part
lobby.
of the courthouse.
A public lobby.
So if you could just step out with that.
What was your name? So I know who I spoke
It's
to.
Officer O'Hare.
So you can go
When
ahead.
you come through these doors, the phone has to be turned off.
Okay. When you walk your dog, make sure you have a leash on him.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, guys? Long Island Audit here. Today we are at the Dutchess County Building in Poughkeepsie, New York. We are here today to ensure that they respect our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas. As always, we are not looking for confrontation. We are just ensuring that they respect our rights as United States citizens. Let's get into the audit.
If he's sincere, I like him.
Just try to walk right in.
Just tried that door.
And they're not, because there's not people waiting out here, for a reason, right? They're just kind of hanging, right? Obviously,
they're just chilling on a Saturday.
right? Chilling for no reason at all. We're not in COVID times, right? No.
Look at those. They own it. Oh, that's the chick. That's the same girl.
No, this is a different girl. This is on the other side.
All right.
No, you're right. That's the same girl. I take that back.
All right.
I think you're right.
Here.
I'm sorry.
Are you recording?
I am recording,
You're
ma'am.
not allowed to record in the courthouse.
I'm not in the courthouse.
You're in part of the courthouse. This is the building. If you want to step outside, though, you're fine.
This is in the public lobby?
Of the courthouse,
Correct.
which makes it
A public
part
lobby.
of the courthouse.
A public lobby.
So if you could just step out with that.
What was your name? So I know who I spoke
It's
to.
Officer
I'm
O'Hare.
with him.
6167.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'll need you to step out, though.
Yeah, I'm just working on a story.
Okay. Is this okay?
No, not at this time, no.
But you do need to step out if you're recording.
What law is that?
I don't know offhand. If you want, I can get you my supervisor's phone number.
You can get him down here if you want. I'm not gonna call him.
But you need to step outside while you're recording.
I'm not gonna step outside, ma'am. I'm performing a First Amendment protected activity here. Okay. Thank you.
Well, Kenny, if that is the same chick, I expect you to extricate your foot from her mouth.
Let's see. Because if he goes over to this door, let's see if it's the same chick or not.
And y'all on chat. Maybe y'all ain't smoking weed like I have. Is that the same chick? I've been doing so much of this shit, just filming the insides of police stations these last couple months is stupid.
Are you videoing right now?
I am videoing right now. What's your name?
Officer Podesta, are you here to see somebody?
Officer Podesta.
You can't have a phone in the building, though.
I'm in the public lobby, ma'am. So you can go
When
ahead.
you come through these doors, the phone has to be turned off.
Okay. When you walk your dog, make sure you have a leash on him.
Okay. Come on. Are you here to see an officer?
No,
Do
ma'am.
you need something?
No, ma'am.
Now pause, Kenny. You can say that both of them just tried to push him out of the building. Her first thing she said was, "You're not allowed to film in the building," and then she said, "Beyond these doors." The second part I applaud. And the other girl told her to step outside the building, which is why I said you need to go in there just to show them that it's public lobbies. And also it's important to see how they tell you to get out the building. These people were courteous telling him he had to leave, even though they were wrong. He might have a leg to stand on there.
Maybe. Maybe. I'm not ready to back foot on that just yet. But maybe. Maybe. Maybe
you're the greatest, bro.
All right, let's see. Hold on, let's go back up to where we were.
Different women, Adam says.
Plus, Kenny, we don't know if there was signs posted on the front of the door saying no photography allowed inside the building. That could very well be. I know on the door of it, it said no cell phones. And if he's using a cell phone to record, then that would negate everything.
That's a good point. I record all
Yeah.
this outside the doors.
Yeah, he didn't. So yeah, that's a good point. So all right. So anyway, the cops get ready to show up. What's up, Avalon? For
Good afternoon, Kenny. I've been watching this whole thing. They were mostly respectful. I like that the auditor didn't escalate and start cursing or anything.
It's not a public lolly, Julie says. Julie, I think it is.
I'll be right back.
All right. I'm gonna have to start charging for this free education.
Hey, Noli.
I just met Noli, Kenny, for the first time.
Did you? Noli's awesome.
Yes, she is.
Noli's good people.
She's great. She's great. I love my life.
Hey, sorry, mind if I ask you a question? So did the probation officer call you about me?
They called with a concern about somebody standing around in the lobby. Yes.
Filming? Okay.
Yep.
And you explained to them, excuse me.
How are you guys? Good. I know. Good.
And you explained to them that I have every right to be here filming?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep.
I appreciate it. And your name was McKay.
Deputy McKay. Yep.
Deputy McKay.
Yep.
And do you have a badge number? Yeah.
66.
66.
Yep.
Okay, great. Thank you
All
for coming and thank you for explaining.
No problem at all.
All right,
You have a great day, okay?
You too.
Take
Thank
care.
you.
That dude's a pimp for sure. I mean, I would quit.
Educated.
Yeah.
Educated. All right, guys. We've made our point here. The court officers and probation officers here, we're all educated on our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas. We're making change.
I know Kitty's
One day at a
dying.
time here.
Because he's not making any change. Now one thing. Now, Slacker was right. He's pretty respectful. I mean, other than the comment earlier with the walk your dog comment, he's been pretty respectful. He's been even tone. He didn't try and escalate the situation. He didn't insert himself in the situation. So I'll give him kudos for that.
And right, both of them tried to push him out of the building, and they called the cops on him. So they did need an education.
I think it depends. I mean, excuse me. Let's see. It's hard to see because I don't see any signs.
Make sure
we
you
can't
hit the
really
like
see the
button,
signs
subscribe,
outside or anything like
share.
that.
What they say, right?
So
Most
I mean,
they'll tell you no cell phones allowed in courtroom. It don't just say building; it says courtroom.
Mm-hmm.
That's
On
normally
the
what
door, though, when we was going into the probation office, it said no cell phones allowed, right on the door.
Oh yeah,
yeah, it did.
Yes,
Yeah,
mine,
it did.
Mine said that also no cell phones allowed.
And it almost looks like these two blue signs are those exact same signs. Can't be for sure, but I'm as willing to bet that they are. But the people that worked there were very polite to him too. I thought everyone was very polite to everyone in this video. The officer was freaking fantastic. He did a great job. He went in there, did it. He was just ready to leave, and because he knows he didn't go to talk to him because he knows that's what he wants. So he's just like, I'm just gonna leave. The dude had to stop, like, oh, wait up. Cop was just trying to leave, get it done with. So he kind of laughingly said, seriously, just like leave, like, no point in it. He told him, he left, and that's it. I mean, but no, that's not enough for them. Oh, did you do this? Did you do this? Yeah. That's why the officer kind of laughed when he said, yeah, because he's like, God, that's what you wanted. You know what I mean? He knows what he's in for.
See how we create enemies too, because in my head I'm thinking, oh, he is so over dramatizing this shit. Maybe because he has an audience to talk to, but you would think he just saved a baby from a burning building.
Right.
Right.
That's for real. They make it 2 out of 10. It's like doing a little too much. So, but he was very polite, very even keeled. Yep. Southside was saying he talks a lot like him. At least not in this audit. He didn't talk too much. He did, but you could tell if it comes down to it, he can be real nasty. You could tell just from that audit alone.
I think so.
So it'll be interesting to see when the cops kind of push him to see how he gets. Can he remain even keeled? You know who even though the cops get really pissed at him, remains even keeled is Batusai. He always fucking remains as calm as can be. That guy is just, I mean,
the calmest, even more than Amagazit.
Yeah.
Internet C, man. I know he ain't been doing shit lately, but he was also another one I thought was really had an ability to keep his calm when other around him were trying to escalate.
Joe, you have an issue with keeping your calm.
No, I suck at it, yo, but I'm new to this. I'm still new. At least I feel like
if I could make a point, okay, the employees are there educated. Who else but auditors are going to come in there and try filming?
I was doing
John Q. Public walking down the street, walks by over there, goes, "Oh, I got my phone. I think I'll go inside and film." No,
you're right. It takes a certain kind of
it all takes. Well, yeah, but they're the only ones who deem it necessary to do it.
Yes,
whereas John Q. Public could care less.
Yes, I think it's necessary. Even if John Q. Public is unaware that he is fucking being controlled, if you got to wake up, motherfuckers, wake up some people. That's just necessary. Even if John Q. Public is not all excited that you're fighting for his fucking rights.
Well, I never asked him to.
I know. You know what reminds me? Reminds me of Harriet Tubman. See, I don't know if she truly said this, but it's attributed to her. I could have freed more slaves had they known they were slaves. I think most people have no idea what freedom is and what their rights are, and they become accustomed to settling for less.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know if she said that either, but I can imagine her saying something like that,
Yeah. And it's logical as fuck, right?
It is.
It's got to be so scary. You run over there with your boat, you think you're going to get 60 people, and 6 come out, and they scared to go.
Well, think about the people we're getting way off topic here, but just some of the slaves that were in the big house, that were treated somewhat decently, that thought this is as good as it gets. They're not there. They'd be real remiss to leave,
Master treats us well. Why would you do this? You couldn't ask for more. Yes, I see that too. I see that.
All right, so now we're going to check out. This is 5150.
I like her.
50.
5150.
Yeah, so I wonder if she's crazy, 5150, because that's crazy.
Yeah.
She doesn't sound crazy though. Even though the last video I saw of her, she did get triggered. She gets triggered easily, Joe. I'll give her that. She doesn't like it when she gets triggered easily.
You probably talking about the one where she got popped. I thought that was, she was in the wrong. I hate to say it and all that.
Yeah,
shit.
She was absolutely wrong.
Yeah, she was blocking the door and wouldn't move and all of that shit. She gave him a reason.
Here we go. So she's at another. I'm guessing this is a contractor.
Hey, Peanut. Yes, she is. Look at them big ass snowflakes, man.
All right, I'll check out Azar.
Watch that.
So Odin likes her too.
Right on, Odin. And she knows her shit too. Doesn't back down. All the shit that's attractive, she has. This is why y'all want to sub me and watch my vids. You ain't got to watch me walk down the street for 20 minutes before the action starts.
That's true. You don't.
Yeah, they pick up right in front of the police.
I really, what I would like to see if auditors are going to shoot in this style, take some cues from Nasty Nathaniel, learn something about where you're at, so it's not just silence. He say, well, this is this place, and this history here is this. He kind of gives something, something said, as opposed to just walking in,
Great, Kenny. I'm a couple years in, and I still have to mentally remind myself of that when I'm doing that shit as well. Feel this time, talk about what's going on currently. Why are you here? I have to actively say that shit to myself in my head.
Dead air is no good. Dead air is no good.
Just like it's incredible. Whatever that is, power company, whatever it is, I'm interested. It's gorgeous. It looks like something out of a Sherlock Holmes flick or something.
I don't miss the snow.
Chernobyl or something. That's not a cop car.
How you doing?
Good, you?
All right. Did you know if you contact Karen Batty at the Phillips 66 refinery, you are more than welcome to take pictures of the refinery.
Uh-huh.
All you have to do is get a pass. You really don't have to take pictures as long as you have a pass to do it.
No, I'm on public property.
I know. I'm just saying, if you want to take pictures, I'm not saying you can't take pictures.
Uh-huh.
I'm just saying, if you want to contact her, she'll make it easy for you. That way we don't have to worry about us being out here, nobody harassing you and all that stuff.
Well, you're not going to harass me, are you?
I'm not harassing, but I'm just saying, people are drawing a concern that you're out here taking pictures.
But Joe, if she goes and does what he says, then she's not going to have any content, right?
Probably not, even though I'd like to try both approaches. I still think even if you call them and tell them you're coming, there's a chance might give you shit. And I feel sorry for this guy is what I was thinking. He's been told, and then whoever telling him probably know that they don't have a legal leg to stand on. And he's being as courteous as fuck. He's not giving her orders and telling her you can't be here and all of that. It's like he has to walk a line. And I feel sorry for him. He's trying to walk it and be a courteous young gentleman, like apparently his mom raised him to be.
He's doing good. He told her, no, you can film here. I'm just saying, if you wanted to get closer and you wanted to not be bothered and you wanted to maybe get a tour, you can call and they'll do that for you. And here's the thing. Here's what a lot of auditors like to play that we're journalistic, right? A lot of people do. So what has more journalistic integrity?
Yeah.
What she's doing now, or calling them, getting a closer look, maybe getting some facts and stuff like that. Which one of those approaches has more journalistic integrity?
The other thing is not even journalism. It's the prelude to CNN and MSNBC. When you start getting in bed, making deals, I'll be here at 9 o'clock. Can I have your permission? And then you get in some type of incestuous relationship. No, true journalism must be, don't ask me a fucking question. I'm out here trying to get a fucking story or get something from a different angle than what every other fucking so-called journalist does. This is pure journalism.
Wait a minute. How can you say that? If you go and get permission, you're not automatically agreeing or believing everything that you're told.
That's why I said
only a fool will do that.
That's why I said it's the prelude. That's how you get in bed and end up being CNN and them telling you where to stand and what to do. A real journalist, if I wanted a story on fucking some Chinese restaurant killing cats, I'm not gonna go in there and say I'll be there at 5 o'clock. I'm gonna go in the alley and throw on an old bummy suit.
And you're gonna go in there and ask questions and try and get some information, right? You're not just gonna sit out there and record on the thing and be like, yeah, we heard that there's cats in here, but we're not going to ask her any questions or ask any questions. What does that accomplish? You're not going to get anywhere. You're not going to know if they're doing that or not. Now, going out there and not showing, I get what you're saying, showing up and not being told to show up. Yes, but you still get information. You still ask questions.
Yes,
you still try and interview people.
That's what I said.
That was my point. I'm getting at. It's like her just out here filming and not gathering any kind of information is not journalism.
Yes, unless she was expecting to see somebody break over the wall or some crazy shit like that.
Right. So this is not journalism. This is just her filming. This is public photography. This is not journalism.
All right, you got me for right now. I don't know what her intent is, but I can certainly see me doing it both ways. I want to call and let people know I'm coming because I don't think that'll change shit. And the other thing is more important. I had one legit job in my life at Bloomingdale's, and I got in tight with the guy who I don't know, the boss, and he would come do inspections, and he said, "Yeah, Joe, these inspections here, they know I'm coming. They're worthless. The ones, the surprise visits are the ones that really count."
But so far, I'm liking how everyone's acting in this video. Does anybody have a complaint about anybody in this video so far?
No, she's not doing bad. He's not doing bad.
Gary, what do you think, sir?
No, it's okay.
He doesn't like it, but it's okay. Avalon, any complaints about anyone in the video so far?
Shaka, Joe doesn't work. I got 2 jobs. Thank you, Charles.
I think Avalon's not with us still. Okay, let's continue.
Oh, yeah, I'm just here. I'm just talking to somebody else in the room, so that's why I'm muted.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, AKA says everyone seems pretty level-headed. True.
Hey, pretty girl.
All right, so let's continue this here.
So that's why it says security out here.
Oh, it's just, I'm just taking pictures.
I get it.
Yeah, that's it.
I know it's simple, but
yeah,
that's why they did it extra.
All right.
I'm just saying it would be a help to us that we wouldn't have to be out here. If you just called and said, "Hey, can I get a camera pass?" And she's like, "Sure." She's usually good about that.
What, to go in?
No, to take pictures.
To walk on the road?
Well, no, not to walk on the road.
To walk on the road taking pictures, I mean.
No, just to take pictures, period. I'm not saying you have to be walking on the public
All
road.
right, pause. I'm sorry, but can you pause it? Now I'm starting to have an issue. Now he thinks that really, if what you want to do is come out here and take pictures of our facility from the outside, from public, you still should come and get our permission first. Or maybe he's saying inform us first. I think I got an issue with that.
What he's saying is if she goes and gets a camera pass, she could film it and she won't be bothered. That way he doesn't have to come out here. A colleague of his doesn't have to come out here. There is no there is no issue. There's no surprise, something like that. Now, if she was a real journalist, I could see why she would want it. And if there was some story here, then I would see why she would want to show up.
Yeah.
But considering this is just her being a public photographer, I don't have an issue with him, what he's saying at all.
I'm in his shoes. I'm feeling him right now. He's just some security guy making 12 an hour, and he's told you got to tell her, you can't really do this. We don't like her doing this, but she's breaking the laws. Apparently, he knows she's breaking the laws.
Oh yeah, he does.
In his position.
Well, he feels, he's just like, he doesn't know what to do. He's kind of like, I have to do my job, but at the same time, I see where she's coming from. He can't just tell them, no, I'm not going to do that because he'd be fired.
He can't. I feel for him right now. He's the guy whose shoes I'm in right now, not hers or theirs.
Yeah. AK, what do you think? What's up, Gerd?
I think they're all kind of trying to stay pretty level-headed, and I feel for him because he just seems like, hey, I've been given.
What's Gerd?
Okay.
God damn it, Gerd.
Okay, continue, AK.
It just seems like he's trying to keep a level head about this.
Yeah, he's doing a bad and he's not doing horrible considering. I don't guess they train you what to do when your orders collide against the law, and he's doing well.
Well, I mean, and another thing is, you got to really feel for the guy because, like he said, look, you can film here, and she did ask a very important question. So she had filming, so I can go inside and film. He said no, but you could be out here and not be bothered. And of course, she's going to take that as, but I can come out here and film without being bothered all the time. No, well, no. See, if you're just out here, see, here's the thing. It really depends on your motive for going out there.
Yeah.
If your motive is simply to film the building and all that, why would you have a problem? Why would you have a problem getting, what he's asking you to get?
Motive is to get bothered, right? If our motive is to get bothered, so he's saying you won't be bothered if you go get a pass. That would kill the purpose. The purpose. It
would.
Of fiction.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was getting at, Joe. Precisely. What's up, Glenn?
Hello, Kenny.
How's it going, dude? All right, so let's continue with this.
Oh, well, I mean, the First Amendment covers any public property. You can take pictures of anything you can see. So you don't need permission from anybody to take pictures.
Well, for the refinery, they ask each other cameras. That's what I'll do.
I wonder what that does for somebody.
I have no clue. I'm just saying that's what they say. They support that you have a camera pass. And that anybody can get one if you ask for it. So it's not like we deny them to people.
Yeah.
Like you said, what does it do?
Yeah.
They just ask that you have one.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to call her, but I'm going to take pictures. But I'm not bothering anything. I'm just taking pictures.
Pretty sure you're not.
Yeah,
I know
I'm
you
not.
do it all the time.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to come out and ask you that would be
They both.
Here's my question. What do you think the odds are if this guy wouldn't come out here? What are the odds you think that she would have posted this video?
0.
No confrontation.
Yeah,
no confrontation. Exactly.
So that tells you exactly why she is out there doing what she is doing.
I'm not so sure because I'm sorry.
Yes, it is. Joe, you just said yourself all ago. We go there for a reason, and I can't remember the exact wording, but a blind man could interpret it as confrontation.
Yes, to certainly get the confrontation. Not saying it's negative. The interaction, I think, is what I should have said.
I don't think it was that nice.
Okay, but to check out to what Kenny said, if I can remember, that they are there for the confrontation. That's generalizing.
Yeah, it's a good portion.
9 out of 10 of my vids, I get no confrontation. Hell, 5 out of 10, I get no interaction. But I still go back. I still feel like I have to go and keep doing that job. And
okay, that's a fair statement. Okay, I will retract that and say, a lot of the times, a lot of auditors are doing it strictly for the confrontation. I think that's a more fair statement.
And you're a bright dude, Kenny. I think I'm drawing a correlation here to where they live and how often they go out. Things like that. I hate to use this word, but those who don't live around the cops and have to travel far and travel rarely seem to be more motivated to get that interaction. Right? I can be lazy. I have 20 a day. I can be a lazy, laid back fuck. But I'd be out with motherfuckers who be like, I got to make something happen. And I'm noticing that. Pay attention to that. The auditors that get out less are more likely to create some shit where it might.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
that's a good point. I know that's a very fair. It's a point because if you don't get out as much, you're not filming as much. You don't have as much to choose from. You need it to be spitfire. You need to hit so you can get those views.
Yes. I see that when motherfuckers do vids.
Yeah.
My point of view is they go there looking for the confrontation, hoping for an escalation.
Yeah, a lot of
potential lawsuit.
They're wanting something to happen.
Oh yeah,
I would agree. I've been in the mood where I'm hoping the cop is disrespectful. If they're not, I would never kick no shit off with them if they're not being disrespectful. But I'd be hoping that cop come over there and say something crazy because I want to explode.
Why? That's crazy.
It's immature, right? It's childish. It'll be after I had an argument with my girlfriend or
it is. Very
shitty.
Yeah. All right, so let's continue this video here.
Is this still at 66?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Okay. I didn't know. All right, thank you.
I like her. That's a dope hoodie, yo. That's a dope hoodie.
You gotta give it to her being out there in the snow like that. That's gotta be fucking cold. Holy crap.
That's some dedication.
Yes.
Right?
Okay. Well, the reason why we got called was anytime the refinery has anybody that's like out taking photos and stuff, they get nervous because they have, all the refineries are, designated as a high risk for terrorism. So when they talk with somebody, they come out.
Okay.
They check it out and then they call us.
All right. They didn't tell me that they called. They just asked me if I would call someone and get a pass to do what I'm doing. And I said, this is public property.
Now again, here's the thing, Joe. We just heard the officer say that refineries are considered high-risk areas for terrorist organizations, correct?
Yes.
Now, with that being said, if they have a way to designate that you are up to no good, or that you're not up to no good, I should say, and you can still get there and film, that way they don't have to come out there and bother you. And even, you know what I'm saying? It helps. A journalist with integrity and morality would go and get that information, even if they're trying to find something foul and nefarious about this refinery, because they don't want to be thought of as a terrorist group.
And let's throw this into it. The FBI, a lot of these so-called domestic terrorists that they found who were trying to blow something up or have managed to, they have found recordings of them driving past buildings and scoping out oil refineries so I would expect them to come out, and I'm sure she does. That's why we go to a fucking U.S. base, air base or something, because you're gonna get someone to come out. And
you'd be pissed off. I mean, wouldn't you feel a little? Let's say you went out to an oil refinery. Right? I'm not saying you would ever do an oil refinery. Let's say you did, right? Would you feel more comfortable that no one came out and talked to you, or would you feel less comfortable that no one came out and talked to you?
My ideal day, the shit that I dream about, would be the cop coming up saying what he just said. Look, we just come to check on you. We get a call, we come out. To me, he is doing perfect. A+. Thank you for coming out. I would expect that. By now, you've determined I am no fucking threat. I'm just filming. I'm an asshole auditor or something. I think this cop is doing well and is going to continue to do well.
Okay.
Well, at the same token, if you were there for nefarious reasons, we'll say, and policemen come up and ask you, "Are you here for any wrongdoing?" and you say, "Oh no, not me. I'm a good guy." Of course, they're not going to admit they're
like,
I'm a spy and I'm going to blow this place up.
There are also the things that they've learned from the people who take these bids. They're done in covert ways. They'll pretend to be with a group of tourists. They'll stay in the car and film from a distance. It'll be a drive-by. So if he's been paying attention, he'd be looking for those things in a guy with a camera. And by now, he better know the difference between a fucking auditor and a fucking and someone else with nefarious intentions, because we are part of his life now.
But how does he know
the police? The policeman.
I want to try it again, guys, one at a time.
Okay, I just want to throw this in. The policeman's got to do his due diligence.
Yes. The memo that everyone
he's going to ask those questions.
Yes. The memo that everyone talks about, the
DHS memo.
Thank you. I was never going to get that. I was like HTQ. I was way off. The DHS memo, it tells them, it suggests how they do it. And it tells you the first thing you need to do is observe. Sit the fuck back and just watch and see first. That's step one. And a lot of cops, I've been to police station shit, they do that first step, they look, and they drive off. I was outside of one police station, like 3-4 cops all did the same thing, never got out the car. People in my chat was talking crazy. I was like, no, they did perfect. They just did perfect. Let me ask you, let's say you own the refinery, have people filming and scoping out the place. The next time a bomb blows up half your refinery, you have people scoping out and filming. I'm not sure what your question is, what you're trying to say there.
He's saying, how would you feel if you let those guys with the cameras go, and then turns out that those guys are planning an attack?
Thank you for a clarification. I would feel miserable, which is why I'm okay with that cop coming out. In fact, I'm with Kenny. He should come out. Fuck that. Come out. And and immediately, I think even I, with no fucking law enforcement, I couldn't tell 100%, but I'd have a fucking idea. Fucking No Name is out there, or Ahmad, who's fucking mad at the world, or for that matter, Timothy McVeigh.
Yeah, but think of it this way, also, Joe, that they don't always go out and do recon themselves, right? They're not going to do that. They're going to send somebody else who isn't as conspicuous. You know what I mean?
I've seen the tapes that they have, that the FBI have collected, of people who scope out refineries and shit. I think even one water plant, and they have patterns of behavior. They try, like, they don't come out in orange vests and green vests and stand on the corner. That's not something they do. It's a drive-by. You get a bunch of Asians to act like you're taking pictures. It's in the car from down the block. No one standing out at noon in a green vest. And by the way, no refineries in Water Place have been hit. And because these fraudulents who stopped the DHS from issuing a new memo that implements restrictions because of their behavior. And because of these fraudulents, I don't know, I might be smoking too much. I'm not sure I get that one. I'm not sure I understand that one either. They have not put out a new memo because of the auditors.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like, I think what a lot of fears are, and you can either agree with this fear or not, is because of how not big, but how successful the auditors are in going out and filming and being able to, get this access, especially to oil refineries and places of sensitive nature, that or terrorist groups are going to start recruiting people to do it themselves. Then, I mean, I know some people think that's a far gone conclusion, but 20, 40, 50 years ago, you would have thought terrorists fucking going to flight school and fucking going and crashing a plane into the World Trade Center was crazy too. So I'm just saying.
Let's be honest, if I was a terrorist and I needed to gather intel, I'd send an old white lady out there in a lime green vest and pretend she's an auditor, and and I get my.
But that's exactly what I said, Joe, and you told me I was wrong.
What?
Oh, damn.
I was talking about 5150, the old white lady.
But I literally just said that a little bit probably different. Same thing.
Okay. Yes. Well, it hasn't been done, is what I said, but it would be smart.
Hey, Joe, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
How would you feel if, say, someone who was up to nefarious purposes would use one of the auditor videos to get intel?
I hate to say it, but that's absolutely fair. And that's something else they do. They tape extensive videos, tours of whatever building. I mean, I don't think the auditors bear any responsibility for that. That's just like they want to hit my city hall, and City Hall has a tour available online. City Hall bears no responsibility, no burden.
Think of this also. It could also be, let's say, a terrorist organization or domestic terror, whoever. Somebody with nefarious purposes is deciding, you know what? I really want intel on this. So they become a donor of an auditor. They become a Patreon. They become a member of their channel. They start shelling them out $100 per stream. And all of a sudden they become trusted, like, hey, I would really love to see you do an audit of this and go in here and do this. And no one would know anything. The auditor wouldn't even know he's helping out a domestic terrorist organization.
Brilliant.
Right. Right.
Yes, and that would be brilliant, man. I hope you don't turn evil, motherfucker, because that would go. Shit. That I mean,
do you get anyone donating to you, Joe?
So every time you get a new donation, Joe, make sure you remember that. Like, now, are you doing some nefarious purpose? Because I really want this $50.
But no, like five.
Yeah.
I
Prime
get like
suspect.
that
doesn't
you
look at
keep
every
track of your
donation.
donations.
You're gonna be like, who gave me this? What do they want out of it? Nah, fuck you, motherfucker.
agree with that, man. No. But you're right, man. That would be so smart. Buddy up to a motherfucker. Start donating. And then eventually you tell him, you send him on a couple trips to places that he might like, normal. Then you spring on him that I want the energy building at so-and-so in Colorado.
Yeah.
He never know. That's insidious.
Exactly. It is. But I can see that shit happening,
Yeah.
But remember, you might turn out like PayPal Patty.
But you see that if they maybe they were hoping PayPal Patty would be like that, but then they realized he was a pussy and it wouldn't work out for him.
Yeah, they gotta hire a rogue or somebody who's
so it's gonna be man enough to do that shit.
That's right.
Isn't that what PayPal Patty and what's his name Earl doing to Omaha right now?
Oh shit! He sent me a link saying that he was doing a live and about me and NNH. I'm like, he just the fucking being in the same sentence with dude. Just like.
Well, wouldn't you say that it's very similar what they're doing, having Omaha go out there and be the bait, be the setup?
Yeah. Also,
how are we all full of shit, Mrs.
Hey,
J? I'm curious.
Mrs. J, go look at Justin Pulliam's video. He just posted it today. Not his live talking to his members. Go check that out. Because you have people that are out there making a difference, doing all these things, telling you that Patrick is only in it for the money. He's not in it to change anything.
She hates Patrick. I don't know. That's why I was curious why she meant what she's talking about when we say we're all full of shit. Because I know she hates Patty.
You're talking about all auditors, all of us, period.
And because he hates cops and he wants to stick it back on them.
Well, I think, sometimes I will say that auditors put themselves in the situation, auditors, activists, whatever the fuck, y'all want to call yourselves. Yeah. Okay, holding a camera, it shouldn't be as scary, especially if you're out there cop watching. I really don't have as much of a problem with that. We go up to a building, you know what I mean? You're going to be seen a little bit suspicious. Yeah, you got a camera, but again, there's terrorism. That's a real thing in the U.S. That's a real thing in the world. So when you have, and I get it, officers, should handle themselves with a little bit maybe humility but they also have, they're peacekeepers, right? So they see somebody who is maybe causing a disruption. They're going to try to stop that.
Yes.
Are they always right in the way they do it? No, Joe. I mean, come on, y'all. We've all seen it where the cop was definitely wrong.
Here, though, I think this is out of desperation, and we may be being too hard on them, on us. All of this is desperation. You say, do most of the time we put ourselves in that position? All the time we do. We ain't got to go out there. We stay our ass at home. So, yes, we're responsible for putting ourselves in these positions all the fucking time. But I think we're being too hard on us because this must be done. There is no fucking transparency with police, with government, period. So we're taking baby steps, incremental baby steps, trying to find out different ways of making them transparent where people can see what we see. We think they're wrong, and we're trying to put it on the fucking internet so other people can see that they're wrong and maybe win over some people who will help us. Of course, people are going to go about it wrong and stumble. Some motherfuckers are going to find that it pays and going to stray and just want to do that. Some motherfuckers are going to do it for different fucking reasons, man. That's human nature. But this must be done. We should not be too hard on these people. It must be done. It's heroic, in fact. I know people hate that shit, but you know, who else?
All right, look, I see. I see a need for some of what they do, but I would definitely never go as far to say it's heroic.
Kenny, I'm sorry. When this is over, would you play my last video that I posted or something?
Yeah, we got 2 videos before that. I'm gonna play one of. So we have 2 requests. We got Eyes on wants one, and then there's a 2-minute one that Noli just has up, so it's real quick. I think that's pretty much it. Well, we were done with this one anyway. That's pretty much it.
It's a boring video with Ice. It ain't super boring. Ice and West Coast, but nothing really fucking happens and shit. But I wanted to point out that it's going to be, I think, it's plain Sunday vid, but I think it's fucking necessary, and I think it's heroic. It's gonna look dumb as fuck, but I think it's heroic.
Here we go. This is, again, apparently Furry Potato struck with a stick.
Great fucking camera. Fuck, I'm jealous.
That is a great camera.
Fuck. And if that's live, I'm gonna lose it.
What are you doing? Hey, Fatty, what are you doing?
Oh, that's Furry in the black outfit.
Yeah, that's Furry.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing filming?
Oh,
She
shit.
harassing this guy purposely?
Without their permission. Who are these fucktards? What are you doing? What business is anybody's shit? What business is yours to fucking film?
Whoa.
Hey, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Mind your own fucking business.
That's not Furry. I saw this from the cameraman.
Yeah, that's Furry right there.
Whoa! He almost hit the guy.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's right in that case.
Yeah, that was all kinds of wrong all around.
Yeah, Furry's just being Furry.
Yeah, Furry.
Out those targets. I never see the beginning of how Furry ends up talking to an ordinary citizen.
Yeah, I don't like. What did the citizen do to Furry other than, probably tell her to go kick rocks?
Well, it's a 2-minute clip, so we're not sure what they were doing beforehand. Was there a confrontation?
Can we watch
before? It's just a 2-minute clip.
Well, yeah, but how did it start? That's what I want to say.
Oh, I don't know. This is all we have. This is really all we have.
So there's a guy in the silver car.
Yeah, but it looks like Furry is trying to get the VIN. And that freaks
Where is
people
Furry
out.
right now? Is she behind the blue car?
No, Furry's up here.
Following the dude, I think.
I don't see Furry anywhere. Furry must be across the street.
Unless Furry's behind the car. The blue car.
Yeah, because look, he's out his window.
Oh, is it Furry? There's someone down here.
I have no idea. There's just not enough to this video to even analyze it. Sorry.
No, there really isn't.
Oh, there she is. She comes out. Wow.
Okay.
So she was kind of a long ways off.
Something's already going on, though. I don't see how this would help us.
Yeah. He's already full aware of her
and yes, aware of him. And again, I don't think that's furry. Maybe I'm not blowing it up or something. But
that's furry. That is definitely furry.
Okay, furry struck
with the black tack mask and
yeah. See right there, that's furry.
I see. All right.
Who are these fucktards? What are you doing?
Who are these fucktards?
What business is anybody's shit?
Yeah, unacceptable.
Hey,
I mean, I get being upset about someone out there filming, you know, and hell, I mean, furry. Honestly, I don't want to. I don't like to wish any kind of ill will upon anyone, but furry is just one of those people that just, ask on occasion, and I don't know. It's hard to say furry asked for anything in this situation. She was just, I was standing there filming. The guy got pissed off. You know, like we always say, they're going to run into the wrong person that doesn't like to be filmed. Furry ran into somebody that doesn't like to be filmed, and
and furry educating the public that it's best to stay in your fucking car and keep your mouth shut. It's just recording. Furry may be doing something good here.
Yeah,
it's too small. It's too short of a clip. It's too short of a clip to really make that kind of a claim. Really, honestly, just 2-minute clip. We're not seeing beforehand what happened, so it's really hard to say that.
Speculate.
You can't just dismiss it by saying that's just furry being furry. What if he was killing people? Oh, that's just furry being furry.
Yeah,
there could have been a preemptive situation that happened where he was walking out and said something to him, and then he started following.
I don't know if furry ends up in these places. She just walks the streets.
It's really hard to say based off of this. I know a lot of people probably
targets.
A lot of people are probably happy that this happened and all that. And you know what? Yeah, I get it. I'm not the biggest furry potato fan at all.
Furry picks the easiest targets there are. Where did he show up? At a veterinarian outfit that where dogs were being, put to sleep. What does he do? Holler at the people about why'd you kill your dog? Why'd you kill your dog murder and all that shit like that? That's about the last thing anybody ever would want to hear at that time.
Huh.
Well, yeah, too. It's like not only that, what about the religious gatherings? The First Amendment includes the freedom to worship, and saying things like that, or going to a private business and saying false Arabic words and trying to, dress like a terrorist and things like that, trying to put fear into people. That's not good.
Who do you think taught whom there? Did Furry teach SGV that, or did SGV teach Furry that?
Well, either way, they're both wrong.
I wouldn't say that, bro.
It's like what's worse, cat shit or dog shit?
So how does someone worshiping their First Amendment right interfere with his First Amendment right? That's what I don't understand. You can't cancel one person's First Amendment right to enforce someone else's First Amendment right.
And also, for a lot of these auditors that want to do this around religious places, look at what the Constitution says. The First Amendment, the very first one is freedom of religion, not freedom of the press. Check it out.
You got me interested. I think you're right.
No, it is freedom of religion, and then it goes into the freedom
Congress
of the
shall
press.
not establish a religion nor prevent the free exercise thereof.
Right to free assembly.
Yep.
Oh, dope. I'll remember that.
Okay, thank you.
Eyes on the Silent Boy video you're talking about. Is it his latest upload or is it a different upload? I'm sorry. You guys can continue. I'm just trying to figure out the video he wanted to see. He said he runs into an actor or something, but he said a restaurant. But Silence Boy always does restaurants, so.
Is that I gotta watch him. When I was down there in California, I was with some people, and I was like, "Hey, I want to get up with that dude, Silence Boy," and they giggled.
He's an idiot.
They giggled and laughed.
Silent Boy is just stupid.
I was like, what? And then I mentioned it again, and they, said something. I was like, what is it? What is it? I don't know what to, blah, blah, blah.
Idiot. Joe, don't do
I like the one where he tries to pick a fight with the officers on the side of the road, and they just ignore him.
that. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. All right, so here we go. So this one, apparently, Izon says he runs into an actor, I guess, or something. Let's see. But this is Silence Boy, so.
All right.
This is who you're going to get into with, Joe.
This is who I'm going to go film with, all right. No.
Damn, this is a big old line, huh? It's like big, huh?
No, I'm cringing.
No, this is what he.
Back up.
This is who you want to go hang out with.
Yeah.
Joe pulled this. This will be your life. This will be your life if you go film with Silence Boy right here.
He on the curb,
Yeah.
right there walking
Yeah,
down.
but maybe Joe can teach him.
Right? No way. At least I hope to think I would have said. And I try to give people room to do what they do. Come on, just keep walking, bro. Just keep walking. You film what you want to film. I'm already cringing. Is saying, is he gonna stop here? I'm afraid that he must stop here for the video to be what y'all said is. So
he always stops here. This is his thing. He not only does he do this, but if there's a cop that is at like a Subway or Dunkin' Donuts, he'll go in there. Let me have your name and badge number. He's on break, idiot.
Orderly, when they're on lunch and break, we do not disturb you. We've even went to go. We see a group of cops and we notice, I'm sorry, how you guys doing? We don't want to give you a hard time, and you have a good interaction. That's a rule of ours that we just came up with. When them guys on break and having lunch, you do not give them shit.
That's a good rule.
That guy,
that's fucking cool.
With the napkin. Is this the guy you're talking about right here? Silence. If that's a napkin, it looks like a napkin, right? So he says this might be a celebrity. I don't recognize that person at all.
Interesting. That's interesting. This should make life worth living. With just hearing the way people try to figure shit out. I
don't know. I don't recognize it. Anyone recognize him?
I don't watch.
Unless he's a stunt double.
Woody Harrelson.
Stunt double. That's not Woody Harrelson. Let's see. Maybe get closer. I don't know who that is.
The Joker. He can't be a celebrity.
Well, I know it's not Jimmy Stewart.
What are you trying to do, idiot? Back up.
Oh, by the way, Joe, he is known as a $5,000 a month man.
Oh,
because he Silence Boy. He likes to tell people, I make $5,000 a month on YouTube. He makes sure to get that in almost every video.
That is scary. That tells me that it's for the money. It don't tell me, but it could be for the money. Is what it tells me.
It's a good indicator, right? It's a good indicator.
It's a red flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Why are you getting my personal space? Stop filming us. Okay? Don't try that shit, homie.
Homie. Silence Boy.
Who was gonna get tased already?
So someone said I look like Tom Arnold.
What is wrong with you? Are you okay?
Too young looking to be Tom Arnold.
What is wrong with you, dude? What is wrong with you?
Come on, bro.
What's wrong with you? You step away.
Hey, cat girl.
Back up.
The guy who keeps getting up's an idiot,
What
too.
are you, okay? Okay, why didn't you get in my space, dude?
No, we're having dinner.
Who are you to get close to me, dude? You're no one.
He's never silent.
You don't even know who I am, dude.
And I don't want someone taking an image of me eating food.
Oh,
Thank you very much,
The idiot
understanding.
told you. He's an
You're
idiot.
not funny, dude. I'm not laughing.
You see me laughing?
She's cute back there, though. That's what you should be worried about. Like,
No,
hey,
she's
baby, how you
giggling.
doing? I'm the $5,000 a man. I'm the $5,000 a month man. Does your man make $5,000 a month? You'll be a star on YouTube too. Come on, that's what you need to go for. Fuck him.
I'm not laughing.
Oh, she is cute.
She is cute.
I got to blow it up.
She's a
now.
plant.
I wasn't even filming you, and you
She's a plant, so you guys would look at her.
She's
If
smart.
you watch her, she giggles.
Yeah.
You're
She's
no
like,
one.
this
What are
is
you gonna tell me
ridiculous.
to do?
All the rest of them
This
too.
is
They're like, what?
what? This doesn't belong to you, dude.
What the hell is this?
No.
What just happened?
Right?
I am so trying to figure out a reason to do this. I've been
You don't
trying.
even know who I am, dude. You don't
Oh,
know who
here
you're
it comes.
messing with.
Here it comes.
You're laughing now. These people are laughing like idiots because they think it's a joke.
Oh,
That's why.
Oh, yeah, he needs me.
One of the blue shirts just
You're laughing and
embarrassed.
you don't even know what happened and you're laughing. That's not even cool, dude.
One of the blue shirt looks like he's trying to blend into the
There's
scenery.
people right here laughing and that
If
one right
she
there
could
too.
sink any lower in that chair.
I know.
If it were me, I'd just be like hanging my head low.
Kenny, you
Why
were
is there
wrong.
custom?
Huh?
You were wrong. This guy needs me bad. You want me there bad.
I told you that.
You were wrong. You want me
Think
there.
so?
Yes, absolutely. Obviously, yes. I need you with this dude.
So you think? See, here's the thing. I mean, if he would be willing to learn from you, sure, but I don't think he would.
Even if he would not, someone would question him. If there's 2 feet from him, and then I'm an asswipe. I did the same with Ice Cold and West Coast and SGP. I asked them all, man, why do you feel private business? All the personal shit I wanted to know. You don't get to escape that shit. So after seeing this shit, I'm burning to know. And they gave good reasons, by the way, man. I'm high. I normally remember them.
It just doesn't make sense to go film people who are just trying to enjoy their meal.
This is brutal. This is brutal.
Joe, you'll come back with a Spanish accent.
It's only filmed in restaurants in Chicago.
I'm telling them how you have 5,000 a month income.
Make $5,000 a month on YouTube.
Fuck you.
I made $5,000 motherfucking dollars a month, bitch. Blow me.
Blow me. Right?
Don't you know who I am?
Like, y'all laughing at me. You don't even know why. Yeah, we do. All right, let's continue. This is unbelievable behavior. Beta. Grandpa tries to stop me from filming. Calls cops. Gets me detained.
Someone trying to attack me.
You know I do the devil's advocate thing, and I have been.
Can you do anything for him here? You got any devil's advocate?
He came over nothing, but I've been trying for like the last. I was going with something. Jay.
Well, let me know if you come up with something because I try and do that stuff too, but I can never find anything with Silence Boy ever.
Wow, that's just a challenge, baby. All right, go ahead. But let's see it. Roll it. Oh my God!
Why did you try to attack me?
Just wondering why you're filming.
I'm filming the buildings. That's what I'm filming.
Well, you're filming me right now. I don't want to be on camera.
Okay?
I don't want to be on camera. Please.
Don't touch, okay? We'll put your restaurant in spot, dude. I'll bring more
You
people
think
right
now the
here and
restaurant
start
may have
filming
a claim
everything.
to say, hey, you're chasing our customers away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Costing them business.
Think I'll be playing those games with you? I'm not playing games with you.
Now I'm hoping it's over, but I've got to film this night.
No.
No, we're 3 minutes into a 15-minute video.
Yeah. This guy doesn't want to stop.
This one got out of control quick.
He wants to stir up more
It
shit.
got out of control quick. This guy got in my personal space,
Hey, hot
so
gal.
I had to do what I do better.
Who is this?
Personal space, draw me a circle around you.
There you go,
Is he
Joe.
Bubble Boy?
Go sport that shirt, Joe. You got your stuff flames. Fuck all you, Joe.
The thing got a fanny pack in the rear.
Yes, fanny pack too.
This has got to be California because I know we just recently opened up eating inside restaurants.
I wonder what's
I'm glad he's.
I got a control ticket.
Yeah, I'm glad he's filming the building there.
I know, right? He's just filming the building. He's not filming people at all, is he?
Yeah. I'm glad he's filming the building there.
Do you see the woman
It's like giving him the stink eye.
right there in the middle as you have it paused? That woman right there in the middle. Look.
The woman seated?
No.
Yeah. With
that look.
Yeah.
Look at that look.
Like motherfucker.
You got the,
Like, come
got
on,
the
man.
ninja, you got the ninja look on her.
That girl starts taking off her earrings. It's on.
The most people are being very adult. And you know, they're doing what they should do. Ignore this clown. I'm sorry calling you a clown, Silence Boy, but in their heads, just ignore the clown. And hopefully he'd have been gone.
No, Joe. No, we're not gonna allow you to do that. You gotta take that back. Don't be sorry for calling him a clown. You feel he's a clown, he's a clown. Don't feel sorry for that. This motherfucker's a clown.
I meant
please, Joe, use your First Amendment right.
Right. Use your First Amendment right to call him a clown.
Yes. Oh my God, this chick.
I'm gonna say I'm out to use it anyways.
Least he could do is buy everyone he's filming around, right? Give him a beer or something.
You got $5,000 burned a hole in your pocket.
I know, right? At least put him a beer. And none of that bud
You
crap.
saw that one got quick?
Hey, Ernesto.
They're doing well, man. The people, you know, consider. I know if this was my neighborhood, he'd have been beat up. So they're doing well.
Get me to do what, Noli?
Mind your own business here.
Gonna be nice. I'm interested. Oh,
damn, Tim.
I think it's funny. I think it's funny, huh? This is the ignorance we see in the world. That's why the world is how it is.
Very nice.
People when this thing, the ignorance.
Yeah, they're just sitting there ignoring you.
He has not focused on one building. Not one.
He hasn't.
What does building come into? Why y'all keep saying building?
Because he said, I'm just trying to film the building.
Yeah, he said that earlier.
Yeah, he's trying to film the building. Yet, we have yet to see any part of the building.
Oh, I give up on you guys.
Yeah, he said that earlier.
Ain't no name.
Ain't no name.
That guy was funny. He got a garden too.
I know I ain't the only one thinking gay. That sweater wrapped around his collar, gay.
It could just be a preppy.
He could be with them tight ass pants, gay.
No, tight pants are in now.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, right? No name. Your YouTube's open, I believe, babe.
Yeah, no name. You got close to YouTube, no name.
Kenny, here's a hypothetical.
Okay.
Could you see PayPal Patty and Earl talking Omaha to do this very same thing? Only they'd be filming and he'd just be walking around looking at people's food.
A troll in the chat said Omaha is not innocent they don't get him to do that shit. Meaning, I took it. I think it was GD. Meaning, that he's not as innocent as you might think. He's not just so gullible.
Oh, I didn't say he was ever. I didn't say he was ever innocent. I say they're using him.
Yeah. I was saying that, and I agree with you that they are. And I was saying that to make this point that that I believe he is driven on his own to do enough crazy shit. It don't change the fact that some motherfuckers some people go out there with him and encourage him to do crazy shit. But he has enough crazy on his fucking own.
Well, that and he likes the attention too.
Yes, he is attracted to that shit the way I'm attracted to cop watching. It's a drug now.
Anyway, Kenny, what do you remember my question to you?
No,
I don't either.
Okay, just a hypothetical. You got PayPal Patty and NN Rapist filming Omaha, just walking around staring at people's food. Can you see that happening?
I could.
Yeah.
Maybe Patty was sticking his finger in someone's food or something.
Chuck Bronson filming from 2 blocks away.
Yeah, right. Shit. So he said he does this a lot. So I guess the cop shows up. Oh, here we go.
Your restaurant's gonna get a lot of bad reviews. You don't know where you're messing.
Here we go.
Peace. There's my footprint.
Yeah, this is something else. I was not.
Thank you, everybody. Come on.
How anyone did this?
The microphone.
Oh.
Also, this is cool. Are you leaving? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 minute. I'll come.
Now this is suddenly different to me. Filming cops at this distance doesn't bother me at all.
No, not at all.
Yeah. I thought the shit was cringeworthy.
Oh, it bothers me seeing the Ford symbol there.
Why? Why does it bother you?
Supposed to be nice.
You don't like Fords?
No, I do love Ford. I believe Ford Blue. I'm sorry.
So when somebody, I have a question because today a guy came out with me with a stick, and he wanted to rush me. So I could defend myself now.
If somebody rushes you with the stick, yeah, you can take it.
Okay, because he got a. I don't know where he got it from.
I don't remember seeing anybody rushing with a stick. Do you?
I did not see that. Maybe he was talking about on a prior day.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
I was doing that before this.
Okay.
What?
Make shit up, police officers. It's okay.
No.
It was him making shit up, no name.
He made it up. Yeah, he made it up.
The police officer.
Oh.
No.
Boy, the auditor.
The auditor made it up.
Yeah,
wait, are we looking at Patrick?
No.
No.
Okay.
All right. Silence, boy.
If you taser him, you're still going to go in handcuffs for investigation.
So what are you recommending me that I let myself tag first and then I could use it, right?
I would recommend that not happening. I was just saying, when you taser somebody, don't be surprised when you get put in handcuffs.
Yeah.
They have a monopoly on violence.
What was your name again?
Rick?
Oh, Diego, Gary W. Like for the cars that run them over for being on the sidewalk?
And And normally I would say I would agree that would be stupid. But if more people are doing what he's doing, I could see them doing that. See, it's gonna be like, well, wait a minute. Our people are just out here trying to, have a good time, and people are coming here and filming them and using the guys as a public sidewalk to harass people. I could see the city deciding to put a stop this sort of behavior. So it's possible that he could be limiting, some uses.
Yes,
For the cat. Yeah.
this is true, but that's just a casualty that must happen. I could see the city doing that. I think the city would be wrong if they did that. That is a public sidewalk that these people have extended and put their restaurant all over a public sidewalk. They opened themselves up to assholes. Sorry, you can't curb the assholes.
But Joe, right now in some places, that is the only way you can open up your business.
Yeah, yes, I would agree with that one, man. Sucks that you had to open up on the sidewalk, but still public.
Yeah, but they lose
I see
business.
what you're saying, though.
They're trying to make
I
money.
disagree. You have a certain sense of privacy when at like a restaurant or something, right? And so because of the mandates put in place,
The restaurant comes outside.
you in a sense, I think, in this situation, in a sense, that has now become like you know what I mean? You have that right to
Yes,
privacy.
Some of the privileges that are in the restaurant because of COVID, the situation is so changed. Maybe some of those rights extend to this temporary environment, which is taking over public space, and it becomes a new creature, quasi-public or some new creature. You got a great point.
That's a good point. All right, let's
It
continue
is,
to
yeah.
see how the
Especially when the people are paying for it.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Did we pay for what happened to Karen Gardner?
Woohoo! I had a good point.
I was just I just did a live at the rally for her.
This is today's date, the time, which is 1945, which is 7:45 hours p.m. The incident number that we're on.
You think he knew that without the cop telling him?
What did he ask for? An incident number?
No, he told him the time. He said 1945. You think he knew it was 7:45 without the cop telling him?
Hurting her.
I know.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
I know.
I'm sorry, I gotta go.
All right.
Okay. I'll put officer responded to ADW, which he was assault with the deadly weapon with taser. Investigation. Officers detained Rick, who was in possession of the taser. Officers' investigation revealed there was no crime at this time. Okay. Now, this is my information, my partner's information. The incident number is in the back, and that's it. Okay. Is that good enough? Yeah, it's good. Okay. You got everything you're supposed to have, right? Yeah. Okay, so do me a favor, like I said.
So I have a question. How could I get the body camera footage of you arresting me?
We're not arrested.
No, I know, but detaining.
Detaining?
Isn't it a FOIA request? Huh?
What?
Downtown for that. I'm gonna go talk to
And they'll give it to me, do you?
Well, you gotta put in some paperwork.
Okay.
Downtown.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. At least you were professional. I understand that you don't do it just to arrest people.
Okay, here's apparently someone comes up. Police arrive and detain me.
I just came up with a reason, Kenny. Devil's advocate in favor, and which was it's a public area, but
checking out. Thank you everybody for your support. I'm out. Peace.
It's so weird. The cops talk about it too, so apparently the situation did happen, but he doesn't have it anywhere in this video. That's odd. Because they detained him for it, but he's not. See, I'm looking and I'm not.
He has to be detained.
He got detained, but
well, when he
tried to tase somebody because they had a stick, but I'm not seeing that anywhere in his video.
Yeah, it's certainly.
Oh, wait, we send him viral, but we don't charge him. Let's do the court of public opinion. Oh man.
It's
Well,
certainly
no, we're trying to find where he ended up getting assaulted,
No,
but
what I'm saying is that they didn't have charges for him, so they put him in the court of public opinion, and now everybody else gets to rail on him.
I was interested in that.
yeah, it's nowhere in this video that he gets.
The first part what we watched it thoroughly. It wouldn't be in that part.
No, yeah, no, and I'm looking in the back part, and like it looks like he's filming. He says goodbye, and then all of a sudden, it says police come detain him, and it looks like you see the
jump.
Yeah, it jumps. Like, watch, you'll see it real quick. It just jumps.
Thank you, everybody. Come on. The next part.
Yeah, like there.
See, just that's it. I mean, we don't.
Maybe
he didn't get it on film then. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he didn't get it on film. Maybe it happened after he turned the camera off.
Yeah, before he started, I'm trying to picture in my head.
Because he was done filming. Then all of a sudden, this is what I think happened. He was finished filming, and then he he's talks his smack still. Someone comes out, decides to,
he
challenge him or something like that, and something happens. He doesn't get it on film. The cops show up. He gets detained. As soon as they let him out, he decides to turn the camera back on. And so this is what happened, and I don't know.
Yeah, no.
Other than that, that's the only thing I can think of.
It sounds reasonable, Kenny. I would believe now that it happened afterwards. It would have been, could have been right after filming those people. He cut the camera off. It occurs off camera, and then he cuts it back on. Does his little outro shit or what have you. It looks even darker when the police show.
Yeah.
Like some
it does.
Just
a lot of time had passed. So for all we know, this could be at a different time of day, and he was going back there to, who knows? Who knows what happened?
I enjoy it.
Because regardless of him, because of how dark it is, obviously he was either there the whole time or he ended up going back. So right. I don't know. And maybe that's why he doesn't want to show what happened. Or maybe he did film, he just isn't going to show it because it shows him in a much more negative light. Could be that. Could be like that too.
That part I could believe.
That was my first thought. Yeah.
I mean, who knows? We all, again, we're just speculating here.
Yes.
But we do know that it happened much later because of the light. It was darker. For whatever reason, he's not showing it. Whether he didn't get it or it paints him in a better and a worse light. Who knows what happened? But he's talking about getting body cam. But either way, he's not gonna fucking put that body cam footage up. Or if he does, he's just gonna put it up. As Izon says, different time of year. That simple. Really, different time of year. So what do you think, Izon? What do you think about? I don't know. Like I said, it's really hard to tell. But yeah. So there you go, Joe. Do you still want to go out and film with Mr. Mr. Silence Boy?
More than ever. Than. I'm glad I saw that because it was not as important to me before seeing that shit.
So you're gonna try and teach him?
I got a
Joe wants the whole enchilada.
I got a million questions. He may enlighten me to some shit.
What do you think he could teach you?
I don't know, but dying, I'm curious.
Joe's gonna come back and say,
Look, let me be honest.
Bite me, chica.
Let me be honest.
Chica, I think you told me I need to make enchiladas.
Not me.
I got masa, harina.
If there's a guy, you want to go out and audit, there's this really polite cat. He's charming. And there's some guy that does backflips every time he sees an outside restaurant, just flips over all the tables and knocks shit over. You pretty much got to go out with that guy.
No.
It ain't for other people, and all of that shit, but you got to be like, I got to see this crazy fuck up close. And You know, I got questions. I would love to talk to him. I want to talk to Furry bad. Furry be the #1 person I want to talk to. I want to ask Furry about why churches, why repeatedly. You know, I would go out with Furry.
I am a law abider. I'm sorry. I won't do things that are against the law. I'm sorry.
That's a good thing. All right, so Gary, what did you think of that audit?
I think somebody when they I don't remember who brought up the thing about the stick.
Yeah.
Were they trying to talk about the stick he's got his camera on?
No, something happened off camera.
Then
the cops
okay.
showed up and detained him.
He said to the cops, this guy came up to me with a stick, and I think he even added and tried to hit me.
And he tased him or something like that.
So in other words, he lied to the police.
No, something obviously happened because they detained him and they investigated the situation. They determined no crime took place, so they let him go. But the point is, we don't know what happened because it's not on film, and he doesn't. You know, we just don't know what happened.
And we know, even though he pulled out the taser, which the cops ended up writing about, so they've seen it. They told him, had you tased him, you'd have ended up in cuffs. So we know he did not tase him, but he pulled it out.
Good point. Yeah.
I hate silence, boy. I wish he would be silenced.
He's anything but silent.
It really.
When I first started watching him, I thought, okay, this is going to be a straight up silent auditor. No, he's so not silent. SoCal, what'd you think, sir?
You know, it's just disturbing that, you know, I don't mind him going to police officers and trying to make them accountable or any public official, you know, someone in the government capacity doing that. I don't have a problem with that. It's when you impede on the public. The public has a right to privacy as well, you know, especially when they're trying to eat. I don't want some dumbass coming up to me and filming me while I eat. You know, that's just frustrating, you know? You want to sit there and you want to eat in peace. You know, what if you're with your child and you know, don't have custody of them, and this is the only, you know, 1 hour interaction you get with them? You know,
Even
you're
if
not.
If me and you are enough, even if I'm not eating and me and you are just standing up talking on the corner, if you walk past with a camera, keep it moving. If you stand there while we're having our conversation, man, I know I would act badly.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's the
exactly.
You know, it's not even, you know, you know, the First Amendment, of course, I believe in it fully, you know, but when you're intruding on people and getting into their business and injecting yourself, that's when I have a problem. I don't have a problem with keeping officers accountability. There are really good cops and there's bad ones, but I don't have a problem with calling out the bad cops, calling out, you know, someone who isn't doing what they're supposed to do. I have a problem when you get it into it with the public. The public has nothing to do with it. Leave them alone. That's the way I see it. Now, if they interject themselves and try to say something, then, you know, they're trying to get the reaction and all that stuff. You know, hey, you know, that's another story.
I got some a similar belief that at some point I want to educate the public too. But right now I need them on my side, so I cannot afford to offend them. So I always tell myself and I tell others, you know, the average citizen are gods. Civilians are gods. If they tell me they can get away with shit, cops can't. If they tell me even aggressively, hey man, move on, she don't want you filming her. I've been in that situation. I say absolutely not a problem. I'm not ready to take that step, but at some point I said they got to be educated too. Maybe Furry, Silence Boy. I hated to throw that one in there. And fucking anybody else who's doing private citizens, man. Maybe they're on to something. Because at some point, these pricks must be educated that you don't get to stand up, call a cop, and act crazy because someone has a camera. I shouldn't have threw Silence Boy in there because that public.
No, you should.
It's a good argument. Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
Hey,
it's just
but I can sit on my driveway with this sign and say those people are scammers because they were not licensed and not bonded, and they offered to do my driveway. And then I asked them, well, where's your license and bonded thing? And they didn't give it to me. And I sat on there in my driveway, in my lawn chair going, oh, they're scammers. I hope you get paid. I'm sorry.
No name in the future.
Oh,
what?
If
you
you
go get a job, and I'm like, no, I've already had this job for 30 years, and I don't think these people are licensed or bonded because they didn't.
Go look at it. No name. You know you can look it up on the internet too, right?
I did look it up on the internet, and
Then just don't hire them.
Yeah,
I did. I did not hire them. I did not sign my name at the line, okay?
All right.
Because
all right, let's get back on track here.
Them bonded and gave me no proof of
No
that.
name. That's not what we're talking about, though.
We're gonna get back on track here.
Oh, that's
all right,
a good point, AK. No name. The conversations about cop watching auditor failures and shit.
All right, so AK, what's your thought on this audit?
I think it's important to look in your areas and see if anything has changed due to COVID and businesses opening up and stuff, because I do believe we have a certain right to privacy when it goes to, dealing with a private business.
I agree with that.
And why are you going to have the public hate you when you need their help to change things?
I'd agree with that part.
Yeah, I agree too.
The guy was just flexing his rights, man. I agree with Silent Boy. He had a right to be there, and those people are too sensitive. He can film whatever he wants. Go Silent Boy.
All right.
I'm kidding.
I had my lawn chair on my driveway with this sign.
Okay, so Joko, what'd you think of that audit?
I thought
Hi,
it was
all.
lightning.
Hold on. Hi, Tim.
I've never seen that before. I didn't know people stand that close and just film public people. The closest I've seen was what people tell me about furry. I think it is very confusing. I hate that AK hopped on there because I was solid in my beliefs. But now, I hate to be the guy to say this, but maybe some changes must be made in the interest of COVID, or some people are being forced outdoors and shit. And I think it was rude. If nothing else, it was fucking rude.
Oh, there's that smile.
Tim Berry, I don't know if you were here watching the audit. What did you think, sir?
Cool. I give up.
Honestly, I think it could have been handled better both ways.
Okay.
Sorry, Joe. Did I catch you in mid inhale?
No. This right here. What Eyes On said, go Silence Boy, go. I'm telling you, he's so gonna trick somebody. People that don't know better are really gonna think he loves his Silence Boy.
It's gonna be clipped.
They're gonna be like, how you like him? And he's just gonna, and you know what? He's the type of person that would go and like, what do you mean? He does this and that, and they're gonna be so pissed off they're not even gonna catch that he's really fucking with him. He does like these comments, and sometimes I honestly think he likes Silence Boy. And other times I'm like, nah, he's fucking with me. It's hard to tell sometimes. It really is. It's hard to tell sometimes. He's that good.
May I add to my comment?
Yeah. Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry.
I just want to add this to my comment. I think if I was a guy eating, I would purposely stick my finger down my throat and accidentally, mind you, barfed all over him.
Accidentally, of course.
Sorry, partner, you're in my space.
Oh, it's a different YouTube channel.
You were in the wrong place at the wrong time.
If only one of those women would have showed their titties, because it would have gotten the stream taken down.
Oh,
yeah.
I could show my titties, but I won't.
No!
Oh God. Oh.
Honest to God,
Nobody wants to hear about your chatterbait. Stop. No name.
AK,
No.
I think you're gonna.
That's why I don't need to do this.
AK, you can vouch for me. Glenn practically spent like 3 hours earlier, like on the button, ready to like drop no name if she pulled up her shirt.
Oh, absolutely.
He was like terrified. It's like, no, don't do it. No.
That's funny.
It was funny.
All right,
And
so
Joe, like, and I'm sorry, one thing. Hornet suggested that you and me, Joe Cool and I, we should do our own thing together.
Well, we would air.
Jesus Christ, there would be no silence.
Joe, one caveat, Joe. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna drive because honestly, I don't feel like getting pulled over 4 or 5 times a night.
Oh, go on. But Tim, but Tim, I gotta drive because I gotta listen to my music, man, and I like R&B and good music. I'm not gay.
Wait, what?
You're a total legal
what?
And you're not gay.
I go to Ohio. I have known for decades that you do not go to Ohio as a Michigander because they're gonna drive. They're gonna pull you over just for your plate. Hey, let's pick that sign again. Oh, I don't have it here.
Joe,
you got one silent boy, you might come back gay.
Sign everywhere. Sign.
All right, so
me and Joe Cool are going to become private investigators.
Yeah.
What? No.
Oh, honey.
No, in that case, keep it private.
Private investigator. I have been reading about crime things since the 70s. Okay.
All right, guys.
I'm worried about
this has been a whole lot of fun, but it's like going on 4 p.m. I'm gonna have to cut this short. Gary, you got anything last minute to say before we go?
No, I think we've all covered everything.
You don't want to.
Thanks
You don't
for
want
having
to
me
talk
up.
about how.
Thanks for putting
You
the
don't
show
want to talk
on.
about. You don't want to call
What?
out Silence Boy and say how awesome Silence Boy is.
Oh yeah, right.
Okay.
I can never cover it in 4 minutes. I just want to tell. I think if Lav's still listening and everything, I'm awful sorry about your puppy dog.
Oh, what happened to last puppy?
They had to put it down today.
Oh.
I know.
Oh, I don't know how many of you guys watch Good Luck America. He used to be Think Like a Cop. Mr. T died.
Oh wow.
Mr. T died? I didn't know that.
We were just talking about Mr. T and Glenn's panel.
Well,
we're talking about Rick's horse, right?
You cursed him. Y'all made him die by talking about.
Oh, come on! No, that's not true.
I'm crying still.
Hey, look, I'm gonna get out of here, man.
All right, Joe.
Sorry.
Hey, man.
Did the price of gold drop?
Well, look at the channel.
And Janice Kitchen, man, what they do is remarkable, man. God bless them people.
Yes, they are.
Yep.
See you, Joe. Good talking to you.
All right, Joe. Have a good one.
Yeah,
All right,
Joe.
Sokol, you got anything last minute to say before we go?
Just thanks for letting me come up. And
I want to get food for old people.
Okay, go ahead, Sokol.
Just wanted to say thanks for letting me come up, and nice opportunity. Got to look at some good videos, and sorry, Lav, for your doggo. Heart goes out to you. Hope everything works out all right. Tim wants to be a private detective. Are you going to be an inch-high private eye?
Wow. Reaching way back into the Hanna-Barbera catalog there. Good for you,
You
sir.
could be like be
Rad
like the head detective on In Living Color.
And Chai Private Eye. I remember him.
All right, so Justin, Mr. T didn't die apparently. Someone just Googled it. Thank you for fact checking, Connie.
Thanks, No Name. Jesus.
I know that. Tim Barry, you got anything last minute, Tim Barry? What do you got last minute to say, sir?
Just thank you for having me real quick, and I hope everybody is doing well, and be nice to each other.
All right, No Name, you got anything last minute before we go, ma'am?
He did die. I saw him die. I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
He didn't die. All right, so you got anything last minute to say before we go, though? We're about to sign off.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, have a good one, No Name. All right, I just want to thank everyone for joining. It's been a whole lot of fun. Make sure you guys sub to Lavender Next. Make sure you sub to me. Make sure you sub to Binary if he's still in chat. DJ is still here. To him. Cali Connection. The Hornet, he does some videos too. Make sure you sub to him. All right, guys, thank you so much. I will see you again with another video.
Live long
and peace.
I can't
Bye,
believe
everyone.
you two took that
Bye,
raving
guys.
lunatic seriously. What do you think this is?